What's up, peoples? It's your man Jay the Great.
And it's your girl, the princess of all. Ladies. Does your mind never stop racing? Kids, school?
After a long day of working, thinking, and dealing with all the things that comes in a busy day, is it hard for you to relax?
We have the perfect solution to help us unwind.
We drink
Coma Unwind.
It's a relaxation drink
A me-time drink.
for everybody.
It's designed to help reduce stress
Anxiety,
and help you sleep better.
Coma Unwind relaxation drink is meant to provide the ultimate relaxation. You can now check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Coma Unwind.
Big Melly is in the building, man.
It's the biggest boss, Ricky Rose. Hit your boy up on Twitter at Ricky Rose.
What's up, y'all? My name is Weezy F, baby.
Clap your hands, everybody!
It's the Good Time Show.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake. Young Money, yeah. Young Money, yeah. Young Money, yeah.
Vibes, can you hear me? Vibes.
Hey, I'm Nicki Minaj.
Or tuned in to the Good Time Show.
I ain't gonna talk you to death, man, you know what I'm saying? This here commercial-free hip-hop and R&B, and this here the T.I. Takeover, and this here the T.I. Takeover.
I'm glad to be back, man. It's a blessing to be on the radio, be able to see y'all again, man. It's great.
Now rocking with
Jay the Great.
Princess. Hello, everybody. I am your girl, the princess of all.
I'm your man Jay the Great.
And we are here on the Good Time Show. It is Tell 'em Tuesday. Ooh, tell 'em. Ooh, tell 'em. Ooh. So thank you for everybody for tuning in. Or thank you to everybody for tuning in.
Absolutely. Shouts out to everybody tuning in to the Good Time Show.
Yes, sir. Oh, it is now.
Why you look at me? Like, what is wrong with you?
I don't know. I thought you were supposed to be saying something. That's why I was like, are you going to say it? But it's my turn. It's 6 minutes after the hour, 4:06 on the West, 6:06 CDT, and 7:06 on the East Coast. So thank you all for tuning in.
Shouts out to everybody that's out there in traffic. You fresh off of work. You stuck in that traffic. I know how it is, all those detours and,
Oh, man, it's cray-cray.
construction, whatever city you in. Big ups to you for those that's listening in from work. I know how it is. Got that earpiece in the ear. Don't let that boss see you. Shouts out to everybody that's at the crib, lucky enough to have their feet up, relaxing, listening to the show. Or if you at the gym, Subway, Foot Locker, wherever you are. Shouts out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Good Time Show. So I'm sorry. I almost had to belch. We're going to get into the woo side of our ritual. Right now, I need everybody to take a deep breath and yell out.
Pooka, pooka.
Because you're officially tuned in to the Good Time Show. Damn, your elbows ashy.
It's that time to blow your mind. Sorry, I am probably a little ashy today. Listen, today's been a long, crazy day, okay, people? I'm going to apply some lotion as we speak. There we go. Did we say pooka pooka?
Yeah, we just said it.
Oh, my God. I did not remember. That is bad. But listen, people, on Tell 'em Tuesday, today's show is brought to you by Mount Baker Vapor. Make sure you guys check them out, MT Baker Vapor. They have the best e-cigs and nicotine juices available, people. So make sure you guys check them out. And if you use Good Times as the promo code, you will receive 10% off of all orders, which is very, very awesome. So
Absolutely.
make sure you guys check them out. And shout out to my homie, our fam, Andre Flawless, for coming on and shared his music with us a while ago. He just came on right before we did. So much love to
Absolutely,
him for bringing his
absolutely.
new song, My Boo. Make sure you guys check it out. It's on the U Store. We also have 2 more lovely guests that will be joining us today that you guys do not want to miss, Charlie and Jacob. They'll be bringing their new singles as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We also have Ask Jay, of course. So make sure you guys are sending in your Ask Jay questions if there's something you want to ask him, whether it's business-related, music-related, anything. Feel free to hit us up, and you can ask him. Well, you can ask me, and I'll ask him for you. All you have to do is DM me _Princess of All, or at Good Time Show, or even at WGTSDB, and we'll ask Jay for you. Don't tweet us and at him in the question, because he's not supposed to know the question. So just DM me or at me. and I got you.
What a Tuesday. What a Tuesday. You know, this Tuesday seems weird.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like
It really seems
crazy
weird.
busy, man.
We got Billy in the building as well as Emily sitting in here.
Hi, M. Hi, B.
Hello.
I'll get it. M and B.
I don't get it.
Emily and Billy.
Oh.
I got it.
Or you could say,
Yeah.
B and E, like breaking and entering, but it's Billy and Emily.
Yeah.
There
Funny
goes
joke.
it.
There we go.
Make a funny joke. Got that funny money, honey. You ever heard that? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
And I just want to say this real quick. Shouts out to everybody in Las Vegas. Please drink a lot of water. It's 106 right now.
You know what? It is 106. And I want to give a prayers out to everybody in Vegas because there was a shooting that happened.
Yeah.
And 2 officers were killed. And, you know, I hope everybody's safe. Maybe the heat drove them crazy. Maybe the heat was like,
maybe.
it's so hot. I don't know what to do. My brain is now thinking differently. Bang, bang.
It had to be something.
It had to be something. Because, I mean, to do something that cray-cray, whoo, that's
Maybe they were
cray-cray.
dehydrated and not
Yeah.
thinking clearly.
Yep. Dehydration goes a long way, people. Goes a
Save
long
lives.
way. It does. So we have a fun, crazy show for you guys today. Also, do not forget, we are doing a giveaway all week, ladies. If you are looking for new makeup to keep your skin looking flawless, make sure you guys check out Mineral Hygienics, okay? It's 100% all natural cosmetics. It's chemical-free, unprocessed ingredients will not lynch into your body. And it keeps your skin looking beautiful all day long. No need for constant touch-ups and keep fixing your makeup. So make sure you guys check them out. Their website is www.mineralhygienics.com, or you can follow them on Twitter at mhygienics. So
Yeah.
make sure you guys check them out. We'll be doing a giveaway so you guys can win free makeup along with the Father's Day basket that we're doing all week long until Father's Day.
So, how was your Tuesday so far?
My Tuesday has just been crazy. Literally crazy. I think I'm going off of like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And
Really?
like it's just crazy today.
Yeah, get you sleeping. That's not good.
You know, I'm not a big sleeper. I'm not tired, but I think it does affect like the way you think and the way you move.
Yeah, your lack of focus or something like that.
Yeah, because I really do not remember us saying puka puka.
You said
For
that like
real.
30 seconds after we said it too.
I
Yeah.
know,
It
was really
and that was
recent.
the bad thing.
No sleep makes you ashy too.
You know, it probably does. It's probably why I was ashy. Oh, I missed a little bit on my elbow.
You'll get it.
Oh, yeah, I'll get it again.
Well, people, you know when you hear our voice, you can hit us up if you choose to. 888-456-2157. We in the building. Most people reach us on
We in the
Twitter
house.
and social media things like at WGTSDB or at Good Time Show. Princess is also on Twitter at _Princess of All.
And Jay is on Twitter at Team Jay the Great.
Yeah. So, fellas, I got a question for y'all. Today is Tell 'em Tuesday. For you first-time listeners, thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with us.
Thank you.
And all of our regular listeners, big ups to you, the Good Times fam. Fellas, in this new day and age, who should pay for the first date? So let's just say first time y'all going out, you and the lady, you know, you met her, she met you, however y'all met on Facebook, at work or whatever. And I said, okay, let's go out, get a bite to eat. It's our first date. Who pays? Do the guy pay for the lady? Do the lady pay for herself? Is it a spending limit on the first date? Is it like, hey, it's our first date. Really don't know where this is gonna go, so you gonna have to get everything off the 2 for $20 menu.
The guy pays, and girl, you better cash out. I'm just kidding.
Be like, hey, you better pick something off this damn 2 for $20. I don't know if we're gonna be seeing each other tomorrow.
Yeah, it might really depend on if you really like her or not.
Yeah.
Like if you're all right with her, you're like, you know what? Maybe we're gonna go to McDonald's real quick.
Hey,
Dumb.
it's not. Flavor Flav took a girl to KFC. Remember
That's
that
just ignorant.
on the show, Flavor of Love?
That's ignorant.
Did he really?
Yeah, took a girl on a date to KFC.
Like I said, that's just ignorant.
That's-
You don't do that.
Why not?
You don't do KFC.
You know
You should
what?
steer clear of fast food at all.
Yeah.
I do like KFC though. It is good.
I got a slick way of getting out of it. I'm not going to give it away right now, fellas. Y'all got to keep tuning in. But I got a slick way on your first date for you not to spend any money and still impress the lady.
No money?
No money, and I guarantee you'll win over bigger than if you would have took her to a fancy restaurant.
I think I know what it might be.
I think I know what it is.
I
Too.
got the tip. I got the tip. So I'm not going to give it away right now.
We're not gonna give it away.
Yeah, I'm gonna make y'all wait. So then we got some Princess Hot Topics.
Yes. On Princess Hot Topics, we're gonna be talking about Stevie, as some of you like to say, busted for owing millions in child support. Sandra Bullock.
Damn, child support.
I know. Sandra Bullock's stalker found with a machine gun, and then 2 dead in the Oregon high school shooting. We're gonna talk about that as well.
Hey, child support is like the feds. Friend of the court be after dudes like they the FBI.
Yeah, ain't no joke.
They'll come after you, man.
They do. They
Yeah.
want their money. They
Oh, yeah.
want their money on time.
And they'll get it.
And
Man,
they
they like the feds. I'm telling you, dudes be running from the friend of the court. And now, why they call it the friend of the court? They ain't friends to no damn body.
That is true. I don't know why they call it a friend of the court.
They not friends to no man.
I don't know why they call it
They're
that.
trying to trick you.
Mm-hmm.
They trick you into a lot of things. It's all right. It's okay. And I want to talk about the episode of Love and Hip Hop last night. Not the
Do
ratchet.
we have to?
Not the ratchet aspect. I want to talk about the serious aspect of Love and Hip Hop last night.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna catch you guys up to speed with that. Not the ratchetness though. Not that stuff.
Why me trying to front like, she don't want to be seen as a porno star? You can't make a porn and then say you don't want to be seen as a porno star.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's kinda
that's
too
not
late.
the part that I
Yes.
was gonna talk about.
I just want to put it out there like, ladies, listen, if you make a sex tape, you got to accept the fact that you're a porn star at this point.
You might
It's
as
just-
well embrace it.
Yeah, it's
Might
just
as well.
it's what it is. It's like a dude getting caught playing basketball but say, I don't play basketball. Dude, you were just playing basketball. Like,
You were just shooting hoops. I just saw you at the gym.
yes. I think she
You
should
shoot
embrace
with
it,
me in
make a
the
couple
gym.
more.
Make some serious money.
Word on the
Yeah.
word on the street is that they're supposed to be making a part 2, but the part 2 is supposed to have a new occurring member join in.
Really. She got to get a better looking dude. Nico is just, I'm sorry.
He looks like the crackhead off PJs.
He looks weird. I'm
Anybody
sorry.
ever watched the cartoon show PJs? Like a while ago.
PJs?
Yeah.
No.
PJs. Oh, never
He
mind.
just looks weird.
sorry.
He just does.
Yeah, he does look weird.
And it's I guess Mimi has the attention because my thing is like, she could have did the porno with Stevie J or somebody. Like, why Nico?
It could have been anybody other than Nico. I think people would have cared, but because it was Nico, no one cares.
What they said the numbers did good,
Yeah, you know what?
but is that a good thing? Like, here's my thing. Like, when they say the numbers did good, okay, like that means a bunch of horny dudes somewhere.
Yeah, are tuning in now.
Yeah, so it's kind of like when they say
when people-
your porno's so good, it's like, okay, so is that a good thing or a bad
You know, I
thing?
bet the producer's looking. He's like, "That's 4 more million horny dudes."
Yeah.
I mean, you got to look at it like
But when
that.
people say that, I think it did good because people were watching it to see if it was real than to actually like watch it to pay for it because they really want to get turned on. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Now,
You got some
people-
dudes that watch them
people will
joints and go
probably-
take a
Yeah,
shower.
no,
Like,
no.
wink.
No, don't get me wrong. People will watch it, but I think a lot of people tuned in just to see if it was real, if it was really her. And then I don't know how many people actually pay for it.
That's
but
the excuse guys was giving they wives and
I just
girlfriends.
want to check real quick.
I just wanted to see if this is really Mimi, baby. Give me 5-10 minutes. Oh yeah, that's her. Oh, that's Mimi right there.
Oh my God, you guys are disgusting. I was trying to take up for them.
That's how guys look when you ask a guy like, "Did you see the Kim Kardashian porno?" Be like, "Yeah, I watched it just to see if it was, to really see if it was really like a porno. Yeah, I watched it for that reason."
There was a link, on ESPN. I just wanted to
Exactly.
check
I wanted to see if the link really worked.
Dude,
it out. I stumbled
hey.
upon it real
Hey,
quick.
and guys don't want to tell the truth, but guys be searching like hell on Bing, Google, Yahoo for that link.
Oh, yeah.
Guys be researching.
They do homework research for that type of
They
Hell
work
yeah.
harder on that than they do on their homework.
You
That
better
is
believe
sad.
it.
That is really
That's
really
accurate.
sad.
And then look, when a dude find that link, it's like he hit the lottery. He hit his boys and be like, "Hey, I got the link. I got the link."
Yeah, it's a sigh of relief.
But I have not seen Mimi's porno. I've seen the trailer. But what I can say is
It was professionally shot. That's
it,
for
it,
sure.
it wasn't better than Kim Kardashian's.
No,
I didn't see Kim Kardashian. So.
I did. It was
Yeah.
all right.
Kanye got a winner. She's a trooper.
Yeah, she seems like a keeper.
Okay, I'm sorry. That's his wife now. Let me stop. I don't believe.
I'm
I don't
not
want to
going
Yeah,
there
this
disrespect.
is
you
wife
guys.
now.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
stop. Let me quit.
They
you
did
know.
tie the knot. Oh.
Yeah, so let me no we can't crack no more Kim Kardashian porno tape jokes no more.
No more
Because
Kardashian
she's a
jokes.
mother and she's a wife to someone. So I think at that point the jokes have to stop.
It has to be respectful.
Yeah, Mimi is not married, so we can crack all the jokes on her we
She's
want.
still out there.
She's what, 304?
No.
Do girls look at girls like that and be like, ooh, she a hoe? Because here's the thing. Mimi probably was just caught on tape. Look, Mimi was just caught on tape, but there's a lot of hoes walking around here that's not on tape.
Oh yeah, they haven't
No,
even documented yet.
That is for sure true. That is true. You know, somebody
Documented through word of mouth. Be like, oh, so and so slept with so and so.
Yeah.
They told them.
Yeah.
somebody tweeted out a tweet and they said, "Love and Hip Hop shows that you can truly change a woman. Stevie J turned a 304 into a housewife, and Nico turned a housewife into a 304."
Wow.
And I was like, ooh.
Wow.
That is so the truth. And it's
That
sad, though.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's the truth. And I'm upset that I missed the interview with Mona Scott on The View the other day because I really wanted to hear, what she was saying about the new episodes of Love and Hip Hop.
What you think she was saying? She was like, yeah, my bank account looking good. She was like,
she's
just smiling.
I just redid my house. I'm about to get a new pool. Because
Went
here's
on
the
a
thing.
vacation,
We get mad at
go to
Mona, right?
yacht.
We get mad at Mona, but honestly, we shouldn't. Because here's the thing. Just because the camera is on doesn't mean you have to act an ass or you have to let the spotlight change you.
And that's what I was going to talk about, that aspect of Waka Flocka and Tammy's perspective. I was going to talk
Okay.
about it from that area, not
Yeah,
all
I
the
like
other
them.
wretchedness.
I like
Yes,
them.
I do
And
like them.
I like Waka moms, man.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I want to we'll talk about it later. We'll talk because I don't want to give all the secrets out now. Since
Okay.
you aren't going to tune in.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something else though, man. Stevie J turned Jocelyn into a housewife and Mimi. I never expected that out of Mimi.
Oh,
we
I
had
didn't
her
either.
on the show. She was doing nonprofit stuff. She
When we
had her
talked to her, she was
business.
so nice, so respectful.
I mean, what you
like,
trying to say? Hoes can't be nice?
No, but I'm just saying, like, they don't talk with as much integrity. As
Obviously,
she
hoes
talks
are
with.
nice.
Hoes
I
are
mean,
usually really nice.
Yeah,
that's why
extreme.
That's why they're hoes.
Nice, easy.
Yeah.
Easy going, easy to get along
Yeah.
with,
Yeah.
They
Things like
make
that.
themselves available.
There you have it.
Yeah.
That's why girls, like when girls be talking to their girlfriend, they be like, we don't hang around such and such because she a hoe. The horny dude be like, which one the hoe?
Yeah, he's like,
Where'd she go?
she
Right
at?
there? Oh,
you
good.
gotta be more specific.
Absolutely. Because
I'm
every
gonna
guy run
go
into
see
that
if
drop
she needs a
moment.
friend.
When the guy run into that drop moment, he just can't get laid. He be looking for the hoes.
Hits a couple months and
Yeah.
it's got to come down to
He
it.
be like, "Brr, princess, yeah, you got any friends that's hoes? Why? I'm going through a dry spell.
Haven't been on my game lately.
That is so true. People do that.
Let me stop.
That's pretty bad.
It's a hoe right now listening. Like I ain't listening to that station.
Hey, if you're a thought, embrace it, okay?
Hey,
Embrace it.
Chris Brown said these ain't loyal.
He said it best.
Yeah, Donna Sterling said it too. She definitely wasn't loyal.
Oh no, she ratted him out.
Yeah, she was.
She
the
ratted
least.
him out. He was taking care of
Hey,
her.
she was the least unloyal hoe. Seriously.
Yeah.
She was the dumb 304. That's what she was.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I said it wrong. I said she was the least unloyal.
She was the most
She was the most.
unloyal.
Yeah, the most unloyal. Because he was taking care of her.
She had cars. She had apartments.
She had money.
She had it all.
She had a life.
She had all the juice.
She had it made. Dun, dun,
She messed it up for all the hoes. Now every dude now nervous. He be like, ho, you trying to Donald Sterling me?
Yeah.
Where your phone at? Where your phone at?
Oh yeah, you better believe that everybody feels as if they are being recorded now.
Yeah.
And I saw this thing on Facebook to where it's allowing people to hear your conversation.
What you mean?
I don't know. I have to look more into it before I just start talking about it. But I saw it on HLN. They were saying that Facebook is coming out with a new feature to where it's allowing people. It's kind of like doing like little videos or whatever, but it's allowing people to hear your conversation like when you're talking. I don't know. I'll find
like a
out.
Phone call?
I don't know. I'll find out more
That's
information
creepy.
about it.
See, this is getting carried away
Sounds
now.
illegal.
Yeah, this is getting carried away.
I mean,
At some
I
point, they
know.
got to stop. Like, this is just getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty bad.
Like, is any conversations private?
No.
Not anymore.
See,
No.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
The man who created the camera phone, he need his ass kicked. Like we
I don't
really
think he
need to
thought it was
find
gonna
him
get
and
this
kick
carried
his
away,
Yeah,
ass.
he's ruined a lot of
Because
lives.
you can't do nothing now that camera phones is out.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't really think that he thought that it would get this far. Like I thought
He knew.
I think he was thinking, it'll enhance things,
He
it'll make
knew.
it better.
He probably was a rat himself.
I
He
don't
probably
remember
was.
if it's true or not, but I heard the guy who invented the camera phone invented it because he wanted to share pictures of his newborn baby.
Oh,
You can use a camera for that though.
yeah.
That's so sweet.
Mail them.
Instead of like mailing the pictures.
He knows not what he's done.
Oh, because it has flipped. Women has turned that into. So where was you at yesterday? I was just playing a video game with a couple of my friends. So this ain't you.
Yeah.
This ain't you right here. Like, are you
tagged you in it?
right? Like, are you stalking me now?
She tagged
Like-
you in the photo at the club.
And this is how it jacks you up, because you be like, so you stalking me now? Like, you follow me? No, my friend cousin was at the club and took the picture and sent
she
it to her.
saw
Then she
you.
sent it to her, and then she sent it to, like, what the
and
hell?
then she posted it on Facebook,
Yeah.
and then I saw that she posted it on Facebook. Like, whoa.
You can't even blatantly lie anymore. You always have to be on your toes to be like, what'd you do? And you have to think, you're like, I should probably just tell the truth, because if she's
Absolutely.
asking me, she probably knows.
Yeah.
There's
9
photo
times out
evidence.
of 10, she knows.
Yeah.
She knows. Oh, that was a J. Cole song.
Or
I
you just,
know
or
she
you
knows.
just act stupid with it.
He's like, I stopped
Yeah.
by for a minute.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
That's always the best way to do it.
it's something because
Hit him with
it's
the dumb look. Huh?
it's horrible out here. I'm telling you, these camera phones done jacked it up for everybody. And now
Oh,
the
yeah.
camera phones is linked into social media, so
yeah.
now a person just catch you and post it right to Instagram.
Oh yeah, especially
within a minute.
especially with TMZ buying photos from people constantly. Like, come on now, it's definitely
It's horrible.
Definitely
It's horrible.
getting worse.
So now when dudes get with chicks, I'm like, hey, where your phone at? Put your phone down. Put it down. And I need you to sign this disclosure that you a hoe and you a thought and you wanted this to happen.
And you will not tell anyone.
Sign this thought contract right now before you can enter this party.
You know, as funny as that sounds, I've saw some side chick contracts
No,
out
you
there.
haven't.
I'm not kidding. Someone posted a side chick contract on Instagram, and it was like, and it had a blank for you to fill in your name, and it was like, will remain my spot as a side chick. I will not call past these hours. If you are with your girlfriend, I will act like I do not know you. Like, I'm not kidding. I
How
saw
people
it.
fill those out?
Hey.
You gotta have
I know
some
a couple
type of
parties
hardcore
where they make you
document.
sign disclosures, like when you come to this party, whatever happens. What goes down, goes down.
That's
you are
scary.
free willingly wanting to do whatever pops off in this party.
If you come to this party, if you die, it is on you. If anything happens, you cannot sue us. You cannot be rushed to the hospital. It's all in your hands.
Hey, I'm just trying to tell you. Like, hey, we are not responsible what you drink and what you pass out with in this party. You fine with
that
that?
is so
Yeah,
terrible.
sign right here.
Go ahead. Or they'll put it on the flyer like, oh, once you purchase this ticket, you know, it's saying that you can do this, this, and this. And people don't even know that they're buying tickets. Like, oh, yeah, I got my ticket. Like, girl, did you know that?
You just gave all your rights away?
Thank you.
Do you know what parties I do not go to?
Mash pits? I don't
No.
do those. Mosh
Any
pits.
any party on the invitation or flyer that says tight security. If you got to promote that you're going to have tight security, I'm not going.
9
'Cause I
times
didn't
out
trust
of
your
10.
security in the first place.
Yeah. Like what why is that the promotion part? Like why not like free liquor or, half off of bottles? Your whole promotion gimmick is tight security. Okay, pause. Obviously y'all done
Sounds
had
awful.
some problems before, so I'm not going to that.
Okay, I found it. Facebook has announced their arrival of the newest application, the Facebook microphone.
Wow.
Yes.
So is that like you can talk to people? Like
I'm gonna read more into it when we come back, but I just want people to ponder that Facebook microphone. Like, would you use it? Like, I know a lot of people are gonna try it out just to see what it does, but little do they know, once you start some of those apps, you cannot turn them off, even if you delete them or disable them and things of that nature. So,
that's scary.
yeah, Facebook is really becoming into your personal business, because last month they just did an update to where they have like the locations on, and you can pretty much see where someone is at any given time.
That's gonna
with the
backfire
GPS.
for somebody.
Yes.
A girl gonna try to cut that microphone on to be like, hey, he don't know I'm listening to his ass while he around his boys. I want to see what they talk about, and he gonna be dogging around like, yeah, man, that hoe ain't nothing, man. I had that hoe all bent over the hole. She gonna be like, she gonna be trying to cut it off. Her girl, right? Her girl's gonna be like, is he talking about you? Like, I can't cut this mic off. He be like, yeah, man, that hoe, man, yeah, she tried to act like she wasn't down with it on the first date. I bought her that lobster. I had that hoe all over the back seat.
Oh my god,
That microphone
so
gonna backfire on
terrible.
somebody.
Oh yeah, I'm quite sure it's definitely gonna backfire.
Yeah, so
I'm all for it now. That sounds funny.
it's gonna backfire on somebody. A guy gonna be like, yeah, man, my girl love me. You know what I mean? I'm about to check in on her.
Yeah.
Cut that mic on. She be like, what? I don't love that fool. He think he the man. Pff, he makes me laugh.
It's going to break a lot of hearts.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are
Absolutely.
gonna bring up, a lot of people. Or maybe cops might use it to catch criminals.
Well, they got to get a court order. I'm quite sure you can't do it. You can't utilize it in any incriminating way, and you cannot record someone without their will to use it in that type of.
Well, I'm gonna explain more about it and what it does when we come back, so people can get a better understanding.
More
of
details.
it. More details, but I don't want to give it all the way.
Get everybody everybody be getting caught. Everybody be around here talking about how they cheating on their taxes. It's like fool, cut that Facebook mic off.
Cut the mic off.
I put little Leroy on my taxes this year. I filed him and got an extra $700.
Ooh, you in trouble. But listen, people, we have a lot coming up, okay? You don't want to miss. We got Princess Hot Topics, and we also have SJ, and we also have 2 interviews. So make sure you guys are staying in tune, okay? Princess Foreplay is brought to you by Ticket Liquidator. We have the Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run tour tickets. You guys don't want to miss. All you have to do is go to Good Time Show and click on the Ticket Liquidator link, and it's that easy. Or you can enter to win, and it's that easy, that simple, lemon squeezy. How do you say it? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy?
Yeah, I think that's it.
There
Good job.
it goes.
I got my popcorn popping off in here.
Pop, 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 popping. And I'm also on the chat. So people, if you're watching on YouTube, on Ustream.
On YouTube?
I don't know why I was about to say that. If you're watching on Ustream, hit me up on the chats because I'm chatting with you guys. So show me some love. But we got some.
Hey, how do those live porn chats work? It'd be girls in their bedroom with the camera on.
I don't know. I've never watched them.
No, I've never watched one either.
No, I feel like he was going to go into detail to quite minute.
No. It's just like, and they'll be like, oh, hey, what's up? If I get $60, I'll do this.
I know,
and I didn't want to pay anything, so I backed out.
I saw one of those. Somebody was promoting it on Instagram. I'm sorry, people. I'm eating popcorn. Somebody was promoting it on Instagram. Like, go to my live chat and see me twerk naked. And I block those type of things because here's the thing. I'm going to take it from an older guy.
Okay.
Those things lead you into trouble. Okay?
Okay.
So, to me, I hurry up and block stuff like that because curiosity killed the cat. But when I saw it, I said, live chat, twerk live. What type of hell stuff is going on? The devil just come right to your bedroom now.
Yeah, that does sound pretty bad, okay, people?
I know.
Pretty bad.
Be very curious about it.
Yeah.
How come
I'm going to send y'all the links, fellas. I'm just joking.
Every time we get ready to play this song, it never fails. We always somehow talk about prostitution or porn or something like that. It never fails. Here's Usher with Good Kisser.
Yeah.
See,
boy, ain't nothing like a good kisser.
It happened yesterday, and now it's happening
Ain't nothing
today.
like a good kisser.
But listen, people, we'll be back. It's Power 89 Hot 108 FM. Don't touch your dial.
Let me see. Make every minute worth it, baby. This for Usher, baby. Watch this. I done been around the world. I done kissed a lot of girls, so I'm guessing that it's true. Make me holler and I bet $1 million. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. It's 5 in the morning, Kush is rolling while she making steak and eggs. Yeah. At 5 in the morning, we can only be about to do one thing. What? See, I told her the devil is a lie. Them other girls can't compete with mine. You do it so good, you off in my mind. You pull it out, then you open wide. You make me want to tap out every time. Your pretty lips leave me so inspired. I think that she a winner. She could be a keeper, cause she's such a good kisser. Got lipstick on my lip. Oh, baby. She's such a good kisser. I'ma rain on this parade. Oh, baby. Listen, let me tell you something. I done been around the world. I done kissed a lot of girls, so I'm guessing that it's true. Yeah. Me holler and I bet $1 million. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. This girl, she my hero. Yeah, De Niro, Euros. Hey, face, I'm spray singing. I ain't wanna check off either. I'm staring at your barrel, pull the trigger, chitty chitty bang. I told her, the devil is a lie. Them other girls can't compete with mine. You do it so good, you free my mind. You pull it out, then you open wide. You make me want to tap out every time. Your pretty lips leave me so inspired. I think I got a winner, could be a keeper, cause she's such a good kisser. Got lipstick on my it up, we be kissing all night. Kiss it good, kiss it right. Keep it up, we be kissing all night. Kiss it good, kiss it right. Keep it up, we be kissing all night. Kiss it good, kiss it right. Keep it up, we be kissing all night. Kiss her, got lipstick on my lip. Oh baby. I done been around the world, I done kissed a lot of girls, so I'm guessing that it's true. Make me holler and I bet $1 million. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you.
My name is Genius. I am a genius. And I tune in to Good Times Radio because that's what I do with my life. I have a good time. So when I'm online, I'm looking for a good time. You know, I was on Twitter. Princess hit me up. She said, come to the Good Times show. I showed up. We had a good time. I'm about that life. Shout out to Good Times Radio. Shout out to Princess. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Emily.
It's Iggy Iggs. They got one more problem with you, girl. Hey. In no time I'll be forgetting all about you. You saying that you know, but I really, really doubt you. Understand my life is easy when I ain't around you. Iggy, Iggy, too biggie to be his present. I'm thinking I love the thought of you more than I love your presence. And the best thing now is probably for you to exit. I let you go, let you back. I finally learned my lesson. No head stepping either, you wanted it, you just playing. I'm listening to you knowing I can't believe what you're saying. It's a million you, baby boo, so don't be dumb. I got 99 problems, but you won't be one. Like what? One less problem. One less problem. Head in the clouds, got no weight on my shoulder. I should be wiser and realize that I've got one less problem without you. I 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 got one less problem.
This your girl, the princess of all.
It's your man's Jada Great.
This is the home.
This is the home for the Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run tour.
Drive around at the partition, please. Drive around at the partition, please.
This is the official home for the Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run tour.
Get your tickets now.
Good Time Show, get your tickets now. This is the home for the Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run tour. Log on to goodtimeshow.com or WGTSTV.com. Get your tickets now for the Jay-Z and Beyonce on the Run tour. Brought to you by Ticket Liquidator.
I do say it's ish, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. Hold on. Dance. Let me see you move. Come on, come on, come on. Dance. Let me see you move.
Love never felt so good. And I died, they never could. Not like you, me, baby. Love never felt so fine. And I died, never mine. Not like you, me. And the night is gonna be just fine. Gotta fly, gotta see, can't believe I can take it. 'Cause baby, every time I love you, in on my life, in on baby. Tell me if you really love me, in on my life, in on baby. Baby, 'cause love never felt so good. Baby, love never felt so fine. And I doubt if it was ever mine. Not like you hold me. Ooh, baby, love never felt so good. And I doubt if it ever could. Not like you hold me. In the night, through the thick and thin. Gotta fly, gotta see, can't so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Don't settle for less when you can vape the best. Provides you with the highest and most affordable quality American e-liquid available. Tired of throwing your money away? Mount Baker Vapor is the place.
The Good Time Show gives it their stamp of approval.
Just to show you how for sure we are that you're gonna love it, we're gonna give you 10% off. 10% off. 10% off. 10% off. Just use our promo code GOODTIMES. That's GUDTYMEZ. Mount Baker Vapor will have
cigarettes, electronic cigarettes, batteries, nicotine chews, flavors, and much, much more.
They have lightning fast shipping and outstanding service. Call and place your order today. You can go to mountbakervapor.com or you can call 877-565-8273. Mount Baker Vapor is the place to be. That's MT Baker Vapor.
What's up? It's your girl Chanel West Coast, and you're listening to the Good Time Show with Princess P and J.
Put your hands in the air, Trigger. Put your hands in the air.
What's that on that beat?
Oh, nana, look what you done started. Oh, nana, why you gotta act so naughty? Oh, nana, I'm about to spend all this cash. Oh, nana, if you keep shaking that. Oh, na na na. Put your hands in the air if you're loving tonight. Oh, na na na. Keep your hands in the air if you're spending the night. Oh, na na na. Oh, na 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 na. Everybody say it like. Oh, na na na. Oh, na 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 na. Everybody say it. Baby, I'm the one you like, yeah. I'ma give you what you like, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'ma give it to you right, yeah. Best time of your life, yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby, when you ready, tell her wait, just get the check. Girl, I know you ready, I ain't even got a check. You been through the worst, let me show you who the best. You know I'ma get you right, girl, them boys to the left. Like, oh, nana, look what you done started. Oh, nana, why you gotta act so naughty? Nana, I'm about to spend all this cash. Oh, nana, if you keep shaking that. Oh, na na na. Put your hands in the air if you're loving tonight. Oh, na na na. Keep your hands in the air if you're spending the night. Oh, na na na. Oh, na 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 na. Everybody say it like. Oh, na na na. Oh, na 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 na. Everybody say it. You the one to celebrate, yeah. You the one they never had, yeah. Oh, yeah. All the problems you done had, yeah. Leave them broke fellas in the past, yeah. Oh, yeah. Girl, you had good, but I could give you better. I'll have you thinking about forever. I'm like, say, oh, na-na. Oh, look what you done started. Look what you done started. Oh, na-na. Oh, na-na. Why you gotta act so naughty? Oh, nana, about to spend all this cash. Oh, nana, if you keep shaking that. Oh, na na na. Put your hands in the air if you're loving tonight. Oh, na na na. Keep your hands in the air if you're spending the night. Oh, na na na. Oh, na 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 na. Everybody say it like. Oh, na na na. Oh, na 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 na. Everybody say it. Lucky tonight, everybody say. When we leave this party, you gon' love me tonight. Everybody say, you feeling lucky tonight, girl. When we leave this party, you gon' love me tonight. Put your hands up, put your hands in the air if you're loving tonight. Keep them up, keep your hands in the air if you're spending the night. Na na na, na na na. Everybody say it like. Oh, na na na, na 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 na. Everybody say, oh, na 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 na. Hands in the air.
Now, rocking with
Jada Great
Princess. Ooh, na na na. Put your hands in the air if you're loving tonight. What up, though? We are back on the Good Time Show. I'm your girl, the princess of all.
I'm your man, Jada Great.
And we are still here on Tell 'em Tuesday.
Ooh, tell 'em.
Ooh, tell 'em. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, I had a belch literally coming. That's why I said ooh.
Everybody's belching today.
I know.
You know, it's the water. The water's making us belch.
I thought caffeine or acid make you belch.
It just depends on what you eat and what you drink. If you swallow air, then you'll burp.
Yeah.
That's
really?
pretty much what it is.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's all. My little cousin, he knows how to make himself burp, and he swallows air and he burps.
I think most guys can do that.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
We think it's funny.
It's not difficult, princess.
It's a tad bit annoying.
It's not rocket scientist, princess.
But we are still here on this Tuesday, brought to you by Mounts Baker Vapor. Make sure you guys check them out. MT Baker Vapor. They have the best e-cigs, nicotine juice available. Make sure you guys check them out. If you guys are into hookah or things of that nature, and you're trying to stop smoking and you want to, get something that's flavorable and that you can smoke indoors possibly because it is vapor. Make sure you guys check them out. They have the starter kits for you guys if you don't know how to actually piece it all together. They have tutorials on there that will help you out. And they also have live chats. They're very, very helpful. And they have very fast shipping. So make sure you guys check them out. Like I said, MT Baker Vapor.
Absolutely. I love their site. Their site is very informative. It helps you out, walks you through everything.
They always have some type of helpful video to help you out. We spread the love.
We are here on this Tell 'em Tuesday, people. Today is June the 10th. When I tell y'all 2014 was off and running, this year has
flown by.
Wow. We literally have 6 months until 2015.
That's a long time, but not really.
No, it's not.
Consider how fast this 6 months flew by. It's gonna be there in a flash.
Yeah, because
I'm happy. My birthday's then, so hey.
Here's the thing that's
Mine too.
the thing that's creepy is because the summer is the shortest time. You like fall, winter, and spring is like the long. Summer is really like what you just get June, July, and a little bit of August.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because kids start going back to school in August, so I mean summer's pretty much over. So it's back to grind time.
Wow. Yeah.
I know. Tell me about it. I'm dreading the days of August.
June 10th, people.
Yes, August is awful. Awful August. There you have it.
There it goes. Awful August.
Hashtag awful August.
Why is it called awful August?
Because that's when you start back to school. Well, most kids who take the summer off.
School is a great thing.
Yeah, it is. You need your education, but it's still a drag.
Yeah, it's one of those things that are great in theory and are great looking back on, but then while you're in it, you're like, yeah.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Pretty much, that's how it goes. But listen, on Princess Hot Topics, brought to you by Coma Unwind. Make sure you guys also check them out if you guys are looking for something to help you relax. If you can't sleep at night, you have anxiety, or if you are stressed, Coma Unwind is the solution to your problemo. Okay, people, make sure you guys check them out. Facebook.com/Coma Unwind. Yeah. So Stevie J definitely needs a coma because I'm sure he's stressed out with all this money that he owes in child support.
Man, that's what happened. His ass on TV, prancing around, talking all this money stuff, and a friend of course said, "Oh, really?
Oh, really, boy?" That's all you though.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm over here on this social media stuff. This stuff is amazing.
Have you seen this?
I know, right? The way this stuff interacts and people can tag you and say different things. Yeah. This social media stuff is amazing.
That's
okay.
amazing.
Stevie J busted for owing millions in child support. Loving hip hop Atlanta star Stevie J was arrested for owing over $1 million in child support. In 1998, Stevie was ordered to pay around $6,600 a month in child support. Wow. Which eventually was raised to $8,500. According to authorities, Stevie J stopped making payments in 2001 and has not paid since, which gives him the total of $1,107,000 and $412. $1,107,412.
Yeah.
Just say 1.1 million.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rounded up. But you know what? That's because he had that accountant on there that was giving away all his information. And she's like, oh, you got this is rented, this is rented. And the IRS is probably like, if you're renting that, you can still be making payments, Stevie. You owe us.
Yeah, but see, this, to me, once again, our system is backdated. And our system needs to get up to age, because no man in this world should owe $1 million in child support. First off, how much is, and I'm not even talking about Stevie J child. I'm just talking in general, just a man, just life in general. Damn it, a damn kid's life insurance policy ain't even $1 million. How in the hell you gonna owe $1 million in child support? That don't even make any damn sense.
What do with $1 million? That's all I want to know.
No, pause.
It's not for the child.
A kid life insurance policy is not even $1 million. You dig what I'm saying? So how in the hell, how are you going to owe the courts more money than what someone's life expansion is worth as a kid? You know, and I don't know what the insurance policy is, but here's my thing: $6,600 a month for one kid, and they got raised to $8,500. I dislike the way child support base your payments off what you make. I feel like a man should not be allowed to pay an amount that the woman can't even pay if the tables was turned. I think that when you have a child, it should be co-parenting. I think it's two parties that should, you didn't go to child support when y'all was sleeping together. Child support wasn't in the room breaking down all this beforehand. So I think two individuals need to work that out and bring some sense to this, because child support is a business and they don't give a damn about that kid. The more child support can get, the bigger percentage they get off the money. So out of $8,500, that child wasn't getting the full $8,500. That's what people don't get. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Out of that $8,500, that kid probably was getting $6,000, maybe. Yeah, the other was going to child support. So child support is like an agency. The more they drive the price up, the more cut they getting. You see what I'm saying? So when what happens is it divides the family. Yeah, it makes the man feel like, I'm paying all this, I ain't doing nothing extra. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So now the kid don't understand why dad not coming through more often, or he not understand why dad not coming to the recitals. With dad mad because he getting his whole damn check garnished.
That's like the guy who there was a story of a guy who was paying child support, and the court said that he was paying too much money, and they took his kids away from him and put him in jail because the courts messed up, and he was like paying over what he was supposed to, but they still took his kids away from him and took him to jail for paying too much child support.
What? How does that even work?
Wouldn't they be happy?
You provided for them too well? Is that the thing?
Hey, yeah.
That was the first time I ever heard of that one. That one tricked me, but I know it was a man who was they were still charging him for child support, and I think the child was deceased or something, but they still was billing this man for child support, and he's like, how do I owe y'all in the child? It was something weird like that, but once again, they have to get a hold to this system. Now, I'm not defending every man, but what I am saying is that a lot of the laws and a lot of the things that was written was during a time where women, wasn't allowed to work. Women was not breadwinners. Their credits wasn't better than men. They couldn't vote. But now in this new day and age, pause. Like, that's ridiculous to tell a man, you got to pay this amount. If the woman, the woman that's out working, doing her thug thizzle, okay, I get you. But then you got some women that's just taking advantage of the system. Like they getting generous, they getting aid from the system, they getting child support. Like, you know what I'm saying? They sitting back like, why I gotta work? I'm good. Like child support is supposed to be for the kid, and I don't think that, if I'm paying $8,000 for child support, right? Let's just say Stevie J, they wanted him to pay $8,500. I don't think in a lifetime my mother spent $8,500 in 1 month on me. Like, no, parents don't spend money like that on their kids. Like parents, 1 month you might have to take them school shopping, buy this, get this, but then for the next 2-3 months, maybe you giving them lunch money, little knick-knack stuff, but you don't spend $8,500 for a kid every single month. That's ridiculous.
No. $8,500 over a course of a year is like $100,000, like $101,000.
Yeah.
What do you need $100,000 a year for a kid?
8,500 times 10, that's $85,000 in 1 year to a child. Here's my question: if you go and look in this child's bank account this child should have college money set up, etc. And a lot of these women are running through these kids' money. So then when these kids get 18, they don't have no college money. They don't have no savings. They don't have no nothing. You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah,
so I think they got to regulate this a lot more in opposed to just saying, okay, because I know some guys who work and they're paying like, $250, $300. But, all they complain about is like, why my child look run down? Why my child is not looking right? Mm-hmm. And once again, I'm not speaking for all men. It is some women out there that handle their business. And I know some women out there that say, you know what? I don't need the friend of the court to intervene into my business. Me and him got a great relationship. And that father ended up doing way more.
Yeah.
You see, that man end up doing way more. That man is more involved because the courts bring such a bitter taste to the scene.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it makes them angry.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like it just brings a bitter taste. But like I said, a lot of those laws, I'm shocked that a lot of the men senators have not fought for a lot of these bias laws to be changed in this new day and age, because women got damn near better credit than men now. Women can work better jobs than men now. So how in the hell, in order for me to say, yo, Emily, you got to pay me $400, how I'm going to tell you to pay something that I can't even afford to pay? Like, that's freaking retarded. And just because you make more than me, it's not based upon what I make. It's based upon the child's needs.
Yeah, but when you talk about senators being up there, I don't really think they understand the struggle of that, because to be a senator, you have to be married. So most of them are like with their wives, even though they cheat on their wives, whatever, they still have to be with their wives. So their children has been in their household. So they don't really understand the full extent of, child support, because they have to be married.
Not only that, but I think most senators are also well taken care of themselves. So I mean, what is a couple grand a month to them compared to like the everyday man, where it's his paycheck, it's everything.
Like Dwayne Wade. Remember, he was paying his girl like what, 200-something thousand a year.
Yeah, and she was not doing nothing with her life, and then she tried to make him
more money.
She tried to make him look bad by getting a sign and like standing on the corner, like, oh, my husband's a basketball player. He doesn't help me and the kids, pretend like she's poor and homeless. Like she was.
But he was
really,
paying
really
so
bad.
much money, and then his thing was like, well,
she had a house and
the kids can come live with me. See, here's where I got a problem.
They do
with
now.
With this situation, right? Let's just say Princess, right? Let's just say Princess make $1 million, right? And a guy has a baby by Princess.
He did that on purpose.
And because she makes $1 million, because it's women that pay child support too. Yeah. But because she makes $1 million and he doesn't, but because she may travel or be on the road and he's more stable, they may grant the kid to be with the father for a structured, stable home. I don't think child support should be based upon what she makes. It should be based upon the needs of the child, vice versa as a man. But what happens is the system views it like, well, you're not going to make $1 million and your kid is going to be living in shambles. How is a kid living in shambles? If I'm only made $12,000 a year, my kid would have to live a basic life. So I know a lot of people got mad at David Beckham because he made his son get a job. Every millionaire don't spoil their kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Every millionaire wants their kid. Like Donald Trump, when his kids was in college, they was like, yo, once we would blow our allowance, our dad wouldn't bring us no extra money. So I think it's unfair for the courts to act like, well, because you make this money, you got to spit up $8,500. I don't know anyone that spends $8,500 on their kid a month. First off, if you are spending $8,500 for a kid a month, we need to be checking the damn adult because something is obviously wrong. What the hell is you buying this kid?
I mean, I know kids are expensive, but if
they're not that
expensive, I might just get my tubes tied.
Thank you.
Adopt.
Hell, what is the life insurance policy? Better off taking his ass somewhere and let him slide off a ledge. I'm just joking. I'm playing.
No, you better get him up for adoption. Is there any close by adoption agencies? Just wondering. A family that needs a child.
Yeah, you gotta drop them off real quick because it's getting pricey.
Yeah, that's.
Find a doorstep and a nice fruit basket.
But once again, what people don't get is the friend of the court is a business. So if they can get $8,500 out of somebody, you got to remember they're taking a percentage off the top. So now you're looking at $8,500, but the kid is only probably getting $6 grand, $6,500. So they're making $1,000. So if they can do that to, a million dads, look how much money the friend of court is making.
Oh yeah.
See, and no one. So that's what trips me out when everybody be running around here talking about, man, it's tough out here. I don't know what the government doing with the money because they damn sure collect.
Oh, yeah.
They do. And they will lock you up if you don't have. So, and I never understood that either. What's the purpose of locking the guy up if he owes child support? He obviously can't work if he's in jail.
Yeah. So now it's
money you're not going to get.
Yeah. Now it's, Mommy, why Daddy didn't come see me? He in jail. Well, damn.
Yeah. What Daddy in jail for? Well, honey.
He didn't give Mommy money.
And that's ridiculous because a kid don't care about that. No. A kid doesn't care. Adults complicate all those things. And once again, I'm not the spokesman for men or whatever because Lord knows I am not the spokesman at all. But what I can say is that you didn't call the friend of the court or none of those people while y'all was smooching and humping, making the baby, then figure it out without them.
Hey, you didn't need them before, you don't need them now.
Yeah. And once again, that doesn't fit for everybody. Some women are forced to do it, and they got to do what they got to do, and I understand that.
Some men are forced to do it as well. I had a friend who, him and his baby mom worked it out perfectly to where he didn't really have to pay child support because they were just that cool. But then his health insurance at his job got dropped, and the only way that his daughter could get health insurance was by child support. So he had to file for it.
Well, she had to get Medicaid. But see, here's another thing that trips me out with that. You okay, Billy?
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
That's that pizza.
Yep.
That's that pizza. You okay?
Yeah, I just gotta clear my throat, man.
Okay. See, all that pizza, that high cholesterol.
You gotta eat right.
See?
You gotta eat right.
I had me a salad today. But what happens is that the system to me should have a way for a baby to be covered, and I don't know all the particulars in the Affordable Care Act because it's not called the Obama Act or the Obama Care. It's the Affordable Act. Yeah, the Affordable
Care Act.
Yeah, there you go.
I said it backwards.
But we got to come up with better solutions and better ways because, listen, we pay taxes on every damn thing. You go to the store, you come out your check, it comes, you pay your light, your gas, everything. So at some point, it shouldn't be a checkmate game of chess where it's like, oh, you had a kid, where's the daddy at? Okay, you got to get on the system so we can bill him for child support. Like, what? This is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pause.
Should be some better way.
And I don't think it's fair that these health insurance companies, you work a job for 2-3 years, 5 years, you pay this money every single month. You don't get sick every single month. You don't go to the doctor every single month, but you pay this bill every single month. They take it out of your check, and then you lose your job and they drop your insurance. That should roll over. Like, understand what I'm saying, people. Every single month you pay money to this health plan, right? You don't go to the doctor every single day. You don't go to the doctor every single month, but you paying this money every single month.
It should roll over.
It should roll over. So to where it should be like, okay, now you lose your job, but you still got health care for 2 years after you lose your job because you've been paying all this money.
That's like with car insurance. You don't get into an accident every single day, but you pay your car insurance bill every single month.
See, so people, we as people, we got to stop being punks to these corporations and start fighting back because I truly don't like that. Like, I don't like the fact that a person work all this time, they paying their money into these health insurance things and all that, and then you lose your job and a month later, 2 months later, your policy dropped. That's crazy.
Nothing.
Like, that's ridiculous. And then for them to come out and be like, well, you gotta have health care. Well, then y'all gotta start treating us better.
Exactly.
The hell?
But hey, we'll see what happens with Stevie, as people some like to call him.
That's sad,
Stevie
man.
J.
How the hell you owe $1 million on a damn kid?
You can't. You gotta call him Stevie. Next on Princess Hot Topics, brought to you by Coma Unwind. Sandra Bullock's stalker found with a machine gun. Joshua Corbett, the man charged with breaking into Sandra Bullock's home Sunday, was in possession of a machine gun, and according to the law enforcement, he wasn't after Sandra her property. He just wanted her. He claims, though, that he didn't want to harm her. He just wanted to see her face to face. Sandra was in the house when Joshua allegedly broke in, but she was able to lock herself into a room until police arrived. Prosecutors say Joshua did not have a machine gun at the time of his arrest, but the cops found it later.
Wow.
I just think that's crazy because if you're saying you don't want to harm me, why do you have a machine gun?
It's kind of sending the wrong message.
You just want to see me face to face. You could have came empty-handed. You could have knocked on my door and said, hey, I just want to, an autograph. But the simple fact that you have a machine gun, I'm fearing for my life right now.
Well,
I'm going to run and scream.
I just want to know, like, what type of security do these people have? Like, I don't get it.
Oh,
Apparently
I know,
none.
right?
Exactly.
How do your house get broken into when you're Sandra Bullock? I don't know. Is it Bullock or Bullock?
I think it's Bullock.
Bullock.
That's how I always hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Bullock.
just, we watched somebody steal Lindsay Lohan's Maserati. Miley Cyrus.
That guy who kept breaking into Rihanna's house, he was on top of a roof. The guy who broke into Diddy's house and was like, oh, yeah, I was laying in Diddy's bed.
Was he living under the floor or something like that?
Yeah, he was like smoking his cigars or something. Like, all these people.
Don't get me wrong, if a person want to get in, they're going to get in. There's nothing you can do. But at the same time, like Sandra, you are a superstar. You are a mega star. You don't have a 24-hour bodyguard like in that movie with Whitney Houston. Like, you better have a live-in bodyguard, somebody whose job is to make sure you are good. You hide in the closet. We living in the wrong times for your ass to be hiding in the closet.
Especially if he has a machine gun, he could have shot through that door and killed you, girl.
You better set up some booby traps in your house.
Or what if the room that she hid in was like a panic room type of thing? Maybe that's why she was safe.
Cool.
Yeah,
that would be cool. I want one of those in my house.
We all need one of those in our houses. The day and age that we living in, stuff is crazy. He got a machine gun. Hey, I just want to sit down and talk to you. Come here.
I just want to face to face. No, I'm just gonna hide in this closet till the police get here, and we'll have face to face.
What exactly is a face to face? Just
I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to ask her a couple questions. I don't know.
With a machine gun?
I know, right?
Speaking of more,
do you tell a person no that actually got a machine gun? No. And here's the thing: the fact that he got in your house. Do you remain living in that house, or do you say, you know what, I'm selling this house and I'm moving?
Oh, I'm moving. Or if you stay there, just really, really up your security.
Yeah.
I would move.
Just out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah, true, because he still knows where you stay.
Yeah, and not just that, because now you got all the other Looney Tunes. It's like, oh, he got in? I can get in.
What was that address again? Let me just look it up. Because on the news, they tell the address, everything. At Sandra Bullock's house here in such and such, like...
I know.
They don't make it
aerial shot. You'll get directions.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, it was behind that Burger King next to that corner stop. Like, okay, your guys aren't making it any better.
Hey, but knowing Sandra Bullock, she can turn it into a movie.
Yeah, she could.
She could.
Panic Room 2, featuring Sandra Bullock.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, in my head, I'm seeing her, like, play this role as if she was, like, in the movie, like, freaking out, like, panicking and stuff.
And then she should get Sylvester Stallone to play the guy with the gun. Yo, Sandra, I just want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Back up. Yo, Sandra, come out of the closet. I want to talk to you.
Nobody would understand what he's saying.
Yes, he would. I'm telling you, she should get him, and then she make it into a movie. And the show kind of like, it's like Panic Room 2 with Sandra Bullock and Sylvester Stallone.
I wouldn't go see it, but hey.
Why you wouldn't?
I'm not really a Sylvester Stallone fan.
You ever seen Rocky or Rambo? Any of those?
I mean, no, I haven't. I didn't watch Expendables.
Watch Rocky 4 with Ivan Drago.
Oh man, that's the best.
My
Rocky.
dad watched them, so I had to watch them with him. But
that Rocky is no joke.
It's not something that I'd be like, oh, it's on TV.
Now let me ask you a question. After you seen seen him break your boy neck in the ring and kill him, would you actually would have gotten in the ring?
Well, I mean, I'm not Rocky, man. Rocky, he was full of heart. With me, I'd probably be like, that's a big Russian dude. I think I'm probably gonna let him be. I'll glare at him from afar.
I definitely would have got my ass in that ring. As soon as I saw him break my guy's neck, Apollo, crack up, I'd have been like,
Easily, too. Like in the first round after he danced around for 20 minutes.
That was the hardest punch I've ever seen.
I said, to YouTube this because you guys always talk about it, and I never really saw the punch because I never really watched.
They looked at me. They just said, "Rocky, what you gonna do?" I would have been like, "I'm gonna get my ass the hell out of here."
Yeah,
Adrian,
running.
start the car. Let's go.
You're gonna cry when you see it. It's
And
very sad.
Because the guy, he yelled at him. He's like, Clago. He was like, wham. And he like, throw the towel. But it was too late.
Yeah, it was. He threw the towel as he was falling.
Yeah.
Slow-moed it.
Broke his neck in the ring.
That sounds very.
And then he's like,
disgusting.
if he dies, he dies.
Mm.
Then it was a great pan shot where
Did
they
he go
looked
to
up
jail?
at Rocky.
No.
They looked up at Rocky, and then boom.
When that happens, do people get charges pressed against them or no?
No,
Like when
they
someone dies in the ring.
You fight in the ring.
Wow, that is
You
terrible.
assume responsibility.
Yeah, you knew that guy was gonna punch you in the face.
In the face, not break my neck and kill me.
Well, I mean, if he's strong enough.
Yeah, you got Princess. You really got to watch Rocky 4. And then when his wife, she was like, "Don't fight him. You can't win." Yeah. Best scene of that movie when he got in his car and he started speeding. Doom, doom. There's no way out. Doom, doom. There's no way home. Doom, there's no easy way out.
And he pulled up to his own statue and he's like, I don't stand for that anymore. I just want to avenge my friend.
Yeah. Best scene in Rocky, man. I'm telling you. There's no shortcuts.
I'll watch a couple clips on YouTube, maybe like I saw the whole thing.
The last fight where he actually fights Drago is my favorite scene in any movie.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
off the hook, man. That movie, Rocky 1, because it showed him win, lose, get cheated. It just was great. Like it was a
well-rounded movie.
Yeah, Mr. T played in one of them.
Booker T.
Mr. T. Yeah.
No, he's Booker Lang. Was that his name?
Yeah, well, him fighting in the
Clubber Lang. That's what it was. Clubber Lang.
He had them little ass shorts on. I was like, whoa! I pity the fool.
That's the only line that I know him from that jewelry commercial. Anyways, real quick, I just want to say prayer goes out to all the families and loved ones in Oregon. A lone gunman opened fire at a high school in Oregon, killing one student and injuring one teacher. Authorities say that the suspect gunman is also dead and that it was not immediately clear how he died. They are working to notify the relatives of both the shooter and the student, neither of whom have been identified. Officials believe they know who the gunman was, but they are not confident enough to reveal details yet. The shooting happened at 8 a.m. when classes were in session. At the time, details about what led the shooting weren't immediately available either. So prayers goes out to everyone at the school, and I hope everyone has a safe recovery, especially the teacher, and I hope the families, get better.
Listen, I honestly don't know what the solution is, but I have to say that I'm damn near close to telling all my little cousins and everybody, take online classes.
And don't go to school.
And yeah, because this is getting ridiculous, all this at school is happening. Like, I mean, as a parent, you want your child to go out and experience life. You want them to go to school and fraternize with everybody. But now it's getting to a point to where it's like, hey, take an online class and keep your ass in the house.
It's getting out of control, man.
Yeah, there's been so many shootings lately. It's really, really scary. So,
but
especially at schools though.
But don't you think that by now we should have had, the security at colleges and high schools from years ago, even from when I was in school. And people, I want everybody to think, anybody that's pretty much over the age of 25 or 30, it's always been fightings and shootings at schools. Don't you think by now they should have been up the security and the interaction with the police department and the surveillance around schools? And I think colleges and high schools are so slept on when it comes to security measures.
High schools don't even have security guards or police officers up there. Now, I can say certain colleges do have,
your high school, you went to a suburban. My high school
had
did
too. Yeah,
my
security.
Mine didn't.
I find it ridiculous that I was watching the news before I came here and it said, oh, the school had no metal detectors or anything. I'm like, why do they have to?
Oh, well,
Mine
for this.
did.
Yeah, we had a full security squad.
It's sad that they have to.
My school had security guards. There was a police car in the front of that mud.
I mean, but you need that type of protection, because when people see police, it kind of puts a fear in them to kind of say, oh, I don't want to do this because I could possibly get caught. But when you don't have any, type of protection or security, kids feel like, oh, I can do whatever because the cops aren't going to be up here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they do need some type of, security measures at high school.
I feel like at this point, we're going to have to come up with a special SWAT school unit and keep them stationed at every school, every college, everything.
Yeah, we got to do something because this is just ridiculous.
Because as a parent, you know, and I'm saying this because as a parent, you never think that, okay, the place where my child should go and get their education to better their lives is going to be the place that they could be harmed, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should not have to stress like that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely something that is scary.
You know, you expect it at some, you know, degree when your child says, hey, I'm going to a club or I'm going to a party. You know, a parent heart races and they're very nervous and scared. But damn, school? Like...
And kids spend more time at school than they do at home, too. And that's the crazy part, because for 8 hours of the day, they're at school. And there's no telling what could possibly be happening.
Like, as a teacher, do you fail that kid who sits in the back of the classroom and just stare at you? Like, if I was a teacher, I'll just give him an A just because.
Oh, yeah, for
like,
sure.
Like, okay, he doesn't speak to nobody. He's just staring at me every hour.
He's wearing a cloak.
He's getting an A automatically.
Coats. Oh yeah, you pass.
Yeah.
I'm made honor roll, kid.
Yeah,
congrats.
Because as a teacher, you know, you don't want to piss none of these kids off. You don't know what's going on.
They got that crazy look in their eye.
Yeah.
As long as you don't give the kids dog treats.
Hey, kids sitting in the back of the classroom, he just giving you that mean mug eye. As a teacher,
for no reason.
Yeah, as a teacher, you like, okay, this kid every day sits in the same seat, stares at me, and I never see him talk to anybody. Yeah, he gets an A.
He might be a good kid.
I'm a little frantic, just a little bit.
Do you, I mean, Princess, would you give him an A or would you just?
Oh, yeah, A all the way.
Because I would be nervous. Like, I would be honestly scared. Like.
Yeah. He hands you a blank paper, you're like, yeah, that seems good.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, how'd you know? You're writing an invisible pen. You got all of these right.
You are beautiful.
You must have had the answer key.
My favorite student.
There you have it. I'm trying to tell you.
You're student of the month.
And then you can't even, as a student, it's not even, you know, back in the day at school, it used to be fun to kind of like, you know, pick with, you know, hey girl, what's up, blah, 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 or the fellas, and, you know, you find your way around and you got to go through that, you know, oh, I don't have no friends yet, but I met somebody in the cafeteria, or I'm getting used to meeting people. You can't even do that now, because now you offend somebody and they just come back for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you didn't speak to me. Back. Whoa, pause. Hold up.
I didn't even see you. I was tying my shoe.
Yeah.
I said something to you. You didn't hear me.
Right. See?
You didn't speak loud enough.
Sorry. Take online classes, people. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey.
It's safe. Online classes is safe. I'm trying to. Hell yeah.
You live longer.
Hey, I'm keeping it real.
Indeed, you will. But listen, people, I still have that Facebook story coming up for you guys. We have Ask Jay coming up, and we also have Jacob Sunday and Charlie Franks getting ready to hit the line.
Charlie Franks, Jacob Sunday.
Yeah, go Sunday, go Sunday, go.
Talk to the OG, Charlie Franks.
Yes, sir. So you guys do not want to miss Okie Dokie. We got my song Mac Wilds coming up. Own it. I had a request for it, so I'm gonna play it for you guys. I like this song.
Okay.
I like Mac Wilds. He's a nice young man.
Yeah,
nice
he came from The Wire. You never watched The Wire either.
No, I was too young to watch The Wire.
Princess, you ain't seen nothing.
No.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
You ever watch Oz?
No.
Wow.
I never watched Oz.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. Go get the box set of Oz and watch it. And I guarantee you, after you watch Oz, you will come to me and you will say, Jay, I would never, ever break the law. if guys watch the HBO show Oz, OZ, okay, they kept it 100% real on what went down in the prisons and the jail system. I think that they should show that. It should be a class in high school before a kid graduates and turns 17, 18. He should have to watch the Oz and do a paper on it, because when you watch every season, you have a different perspective of the law.
I heard that's what they said about Orange is the New Black, but I just haven't started watching it yet.
Yeah.
So is it kind of like that one show that's like Scared Straight or something? Those misbehaving kids.
Here's the difference. Scared Straight was a program where the prisoners couldn't touch the kids. On Oz, they actually showed everything. You saw people getting beat, hung, raped, overdosing, everything. Listen,
it was raw.
I have not saw a show that kept it that real it was scenes on that show that I used to be like, oh, fast forward. Oh my God, no, he didn't. Did he? Wait, oh my God, he did. He did that. Okay, all righty.
Kind of scary, man. I don't know if I want to watch it now.
I haven't watched it, but now you're making me a little.
You know, I'm gonna continue not breaking the law as it is.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I listen.
Keep
I don't know how many people out there haven't watched the show Oz, but if you got a young child or a young man, let them watch it. Let them watch it. Everybody running around here want to be tough. Let them watch one of those, because you know there's some guys in prison that's a lot tougher.
Oh yeah, there's always gonna be someone bigger, stronger, and tougher than you.
Man, Eddie Beast. What his name was? Adebisi in prison. He wasn't no joke.
I never watched.
Oh man, it was sad.
That sounds sad.
Sad. I'm trying.
Sounds a little disgusting.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, and on a happy note, here's Princess Foreplay brought to you by Ticket Liquidator. Here's some Mac Wild's Own It. We'll be right back. Power 89 Hot 108 FM.
Nothing's too much. Words that I live by. That's just how I do. I'm young right now, but I won't be forever. So I'ma live it up like that's true. You might wanna roll with me too. Said I don't mean to brag, but I live a life that most can only dream about. Yeah. So baby, come be my dream girl. Pick up fantasy and let me work out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me where you wanna go, what you wanna do. So we living it like we own it. Said I'm on top of the world. What I need is you. So we living it like we own it. Yeah, never too much. So just let the drinks flow. Later on you can come through. You know you're the flyest. They should call you your highness. They call me king cause I'm that dude. All you gotta do is leave your crew. Said I don't mean to brag, but I live a life that most can only dream about. Yeah. So baby, come be my dream girl. Pick up fantasy and let me work out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me where you wanna go, what you wanna do. So we living it like we own it. Said I'm on top of the world. What I need is you. So we living it like we own it. Yeah.
guys. This is your girl Amina Butterfly checking into the Good Time Show with Princess and Jay. I don't wanna be
You were always the life of the party. When you gon' give your life to somebody, it's like you find more pain than pleasure. You know you can't play that game forever. Yeah, how long you gon' carry on like this? Different city every night, still looking for a nigga who gon' wife it. Just be like, hair done, nails done, but I ain't got nowhere to stay. Just be like, tonight I'm gon' kill 'em. Taking pictures with no filter. Just be like, ooh, it's a lot of rich in the club. I'ma make one of these fall in love. Just be like, these, just be like, these, just be like, ooh, you been trying to do since 92. That sick now, you got the flu. You trying to do? You ain't from DC, but you had the Million Man March up inside of you. Word to them rubbers in your trash can. OGs and their younger brothers broke that thing. Damn, these be like, poke my ass out, and that's 150 likes. Rock the 150 mics, but only backstage. We just here for the night. No talent, but she know Jimmy Fallon. No house, no car, but she be like, hair done, nails done, but I ain't got nowhere to stay. Just be like, tonight I'm gon' kill 'em. Taking pictures with no filter. Just be like, ooh, it's a lot of rich in the club. I'ma make one of these fall in love. Just be like, these, just be like, these, just be like, just be like. But I know somewhere out there, there's an who loves you. These, just be like, these, just be like, just be like. Even though somewhere out there, there's a lot of who you. These, just be like, these, just be like. Now I ain't judging, I just tell it how it is. You know what you do, you know what you did. You be taking trips, you don't be with your kids. They don't be with you, they be at your mama crib. Why you just be getting like, hair done, nails done, but I ain't got nowhere to stay. Just be like, tonight I'm gon' kill 'em. Taking pictures with no filter. Just be like, ooh, it's a lot of red in the club. I'ma make one of these fall in love. Just be like, these, just be like, these, just be like, just be like, just be like, just be like, just be like,
Yeah. Bands. What's that on that beat? Oh. Yo. How is what it is, pimp? Yeah. She was already on deck before I ever met her. Young Bob in the building looking like Hugh Hefner on his heifers. Man, I swear somebody better tell her. I don't care what's on your mind, I just want your cerebellum, Heather. My team stayed down through the stormy weather. Back when we was hustling and nobody would help us. Now we popping bottles, man, now we top shelfers. We just knew that we would make it, man. Nobody could tell us nothing better. Nothing a fortune teller couldn't tell us. As a youngin', I never really cared for Christmas carols. Now when you see my apparel, I got several different levels. Look at my wrist, just levels to these bezels. This whip is mine, but I drive it like I stole it. Flying down the interstate, lighting up a stogie. Hustle gang on them mops, bring me my cannolis. Beating up the box, call me Oscar De La Hoya.
1, 2, 3, too many, I'm full. 4 chicks with me, I'm live. Took about 5 shots, 6 bottles I just copped. Twisted, turned up 24/7, that's more bad. I'm getting, they know I hit them and quit them and go fast.
what they came here for. Baby, can I see you make your air drop? I'ma let the rose bottles pop. I'ma sip this rock, baby, don't stop. Cause your body on fire, you too hot. I can't feel my face, I'm so numb. I'm so wasted, so dumb. I'm faced it, just in case I don't make it. Take my drink, I'm buzzing. Take my trees, I'm gone. Take my keys, it's nothing. One of these chicks is taking me home. Take my drink, I'm buzzing. Take my trees, I'm gone. Take my keys, it's nothing. One of these chicks is taking me home. That little red bone says she's taking me home. Fine friend says she coming along. Not on the mouth, so I'm strong. I'ma beat her to sleep, then I'm gone in the mouth. Hold up, I tell her roll up. Before I gotta roll out, all I do is turn up, turn down. For what? Need another drink. Baby, gonna pull up, money hungover. So you know I gotta throw up the face so that they know that I'm ready to get them popping and dropping the party. Never be stopping, cause I be keeping them rocking and all these bitches be choosing. Cause now they see that I'm winning like I'm allergic to losing. And I can't feel my face, I'm so numb. I'm so wasted, so dumb. I'm faced it, just in case I don't make it. Take my drink, I'm buzzing. Take my trees, I'm gone. Take my keys, it's nothing. One of these chicks is taking me home. Take my drink, I'm buzzing. Take my trees, I'm gone. Take my keys, it's nothing. One of these chicks is taking me home.
Yeah, all the money, yeah, I made it. Just count a million, but now I'm faded. The number one stunner, boy, I feel like baby. Shout out to the hood, cadets who raised me. 100 bands in my pocket, boy, that cool. And Shawty wanna she gave me that look. Hustler of the year, know every roll in the book. Pulled up in the ride, boy, that's all it took. That's a white out, this a night out. Spending money on the bottle just to bring the light out. I just wanna see the fire, work. 50 bottles, that's light, work. I'm in the club, turn up.
Buzzing, take my trees, I'm gone. Take my keys, it's nothing. One of these chicks is taking me home. Take my drink, I'm buzzing. Take my trees, I'm gone. Take my keys, it's nothing. One of these chicks is taking me home. I'm smoking till you go down. I'm drinking till you go now. I'm smoking till you go down. I'm drinking till you go now. I'm smoking till you go down. I'm drinking till you go now. I'm smoking till you go down.
You are now rocking with Jada Great
Princess. What is up, everybody? I am your girl, the princess of all.
It's your man, Jada Great.
And we are here with my homie, Jacob Sunday.
What's going on, good brother?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
This good.
Thanks for having me.
Y'all no problem. Now, where are you calling from?
I'm actually in Martinsburg, West Virginia right now.
West Virginia. Okay.
VA, stand up.
2 up, 2 down. That's what's up.
Now, where are you originally from?
I'm from San Diego, California, but my parents, they worked for the state and the government, and they moved out here to the East Coast when I was in high school, and I moved back with them.
Now,
I had to stay here ever since.
Now, I heard that you've been to over 13 different schools.
Yeah, 12 or 13, yeah.
Wow.
Listen, I kind of know the feeling. It's going to a lot of different schools, but it kind of helps you a little bit because now you have friends all over. Now, the friends that you have now when you go out places, are they like, oh my gosh, you know everyone everywhere because you've been to so many different schools?
No, honestly, like, I don't know. Like, in school, I was really kind of a loner, so I was actually, like, one of the unpopular kids at school, which is funny because, like, when I started making music, like, as far as, like, the MTV, being top 5 on MTV and, like, being over, like, play over 30 college radio stations, FM and national radio stations, too. Like, they never really guessed, so they kind of thought it was kind of odd because I guess I wasn't a popular kid in school, so it was funny a little bit.
So you were the underdog.
Yeah, honestly, like, as far as even the 13 schools, a lot of people really don't know that. I put that in there in my bio just to kind of add little different things so people can read about me. But yeah, a lot of people really don't know about it.
Now, was music something that you always wanted to do, or did you get into it as you traveled through different schools and got to see different things?
I definitely learned, I guess, diversity in itself. But I mean, no, music is. I loved music all the time, but I never really thought about being, making it in the music industry until one day, I was talking to God, and I was like, I had this like epiphany, this revelation, and He was like, why can't you? You know what I mean? And ever since then, I just kept working really hard to it. I have a strong relationship with God. Accept Him. He did die for our sins. Ask and receive. It's written. It happens. It definitely happens. And I'm blessed because I will be getting a major very soon.
Okay. Now, you have been blowing up. I mean, your first single, No Lie, had over 33,000 views on YouTube. How does that feel to, be moving up the ladder in your career and also being so young?
It's definitely a blessing. At first, I'm not sure if you knew I'd get so many views, coming, where I am right now, we have a big, studio where people go to. And, I kind of came, in a sense, kind of from nowhere. And I'm like one of the biggest people that go there now, and it's definitely a blessing.
That's what's up, man. Now, what was some of your inspirations? Like, as doing music, who kind of gave you the push or the inspiration? Or did you just cut the radio on one day and was like, oh my God, this music is horrible. I can make better music than this?
As far as the music is horrible, I can make better music. That kind of came after I was making my own music because, before you listen to music and, it's great, it's cool and everything. And then when you start making your music, it's like, I can do better than this. And you hear the production quality and it's like, oh, I know how they did that and I know, I can do, way better than that. But my inspirations and who pushed me, I mean, definitely God, old music, I listen to more of like, it's funny, maybe from like probably the 40s to the 70s, a little bit 80s and 90s, but newer music, I really don't listen to. I just started kind of listening to the radio again after, I think, probably a couple of years. So, yeah, I'm very different with my music, so, yeah, I'm kind of unique, my own sound, I'd say.
Now, when people hear your music for the first time, let's say listeners who, are just tuning in and have not heard your music before, what is something that they can pick up from your music that, may make you different or that separates you from the rest?
Probably my music is more universal. It's not like, you can like rap or you can like maybe heavy metal or, country or whatever, and you can still like my music because it's different. It's not one genre. It's it's a sound that random people can like and listen to. And I know I get that a lot. I've gotten that a lot from different people that that haven't listened to pop before or or acoustic rock. They'll listen to my music and be like, hey, I really like that, and that's not even the type of music I listen to. And that's cool to hear.
Okay. Now you work with Too Hot, Too Heavy Productions. How did that come about?
That came about. Wow. I was actually, I was looking, where I am, I'm in like the DMV area, so like DC, Maryland, Virginia. I live in like the outskirts of them, in the suburbs, so it's like West Virginia, so like I'm like 20 minutes from like, Maryland, 30 minutes from maybe Virginia, stuff like that. But I kept looking for studios to go to, and I was happy with one of the sounds, but it was like really far. And come to find out, the Too Hot, Too Heavy Studios was like, oh my God, like literally like probably like less than 5 minutes from my house the whole time. And I got linked up to there and I started going there, and that's how that started.
Okay. Now, explain Jacob Sunday. Like, what made you just stay with Jacob?
Honestly, Jacob, to be really honest, like, it really just came to me. As far as, people ask me if Sunday is that, for church thing, no, it's definitely not, it randomly, it's just, it just came, honestly, that it was as random as anything could be. It has nothing to do with anything. I went and I just used it.
It's just one of those moments. That's what's up.
Yeah, honestly.
Now, your new single, Still Be Friends, how did that song come about?
That was a newer single that I had. That honestly came about, funny, I guess, maybe you get these answers a lot. My relationship was, with the girl I'm now with, married. We're married now, but before we were,
aw, congratulations, that's so cute.
Yeah, thank you, yeah. We were fighting, and, I was just, making music, and honestly, like, I guess I was just really upset, and, that day, she left, and I was like, I just made the music, and it was a really big hit, and, that song, went to, like, top 5, and a lot of actually major radio stations, and it's funny how it came about, but yeah, that's honestly how it did.
Now, do you feel being married keeps you grounded and humble and focused?
I think while I'm young, I'm turning 23 the 12th, this Thursday.
Happy early birthday.
Being young, yeah, thank you. As far as, I guess you could say it helps, but, I'd rather be with, as much as my music is about, women and relationships, I'd say it's better to be with one, very loyal woman than 30 that really don't care about you,
I agree. I agree with you 100%. And you're young, man. So 23 and married. I salute you for that, as well as being able to mature so early. I mean that has to be challenging at sometimes, because everybody got a little wild side that sometimes you just want to wild out every now and then.
Especially when you're a singer, that just attracts the girls to you even more.
Yeah, honestly, like, I didn't, at first, I wasn't sure if it would kind of push him away, like, oh, he's married, it sucks. But, it is what it is. But I didn't, you know what I mean? It's, like, a lot of people, like that. And, I'm definitely blessed. I have a kid coming on the way, too.
Aw, congrats!
Yeah, I'm making my music, I'm getting hit up by, big, managers, and, I had, other major stars, to music, reaching me out, even on Twitter, asking me to do, some songs with them, get a song with them, and everything, it's blowing up, it's coming in time. It takes a while, it takes a very, very, very long time, but when it comes, it's like, oh, okay, it's here.
Well, anything great takes time, and anything that comes fast goes fast.
True.
Yeah.
So,
I can agree.
Do you sing to your lady?
I do actually a lot. I do sometimes, either play singing or regular singing. She's one of the people that heard my songs originally.
That's dope, man. That's what I'm talking about.
That's cute.
You just won all the women over.
I know that love story is just so adorable.
Yeah, it's cool because I'll make the song like I guess I'm different. I talk to a lot of rappers. Some they can make songs and then they'll rap songs out in 10 minutes and they can have a track done. And I'm like, whoa. But I guess singing's a little different, so you have to work with my voice constantly, even for like months for even a song. Like it takes me weeks to actually get it ready. And she gets to see like from me writing it out to me practicing over and over and over, and the production's done to where it's like on the radio, and that's really cool that she can experience that.
And then what's dope is when you get mad at her, you can make a song and express how you feel through the song, and then when she say, "Did you write this about me?" you can say, "No, it's just a song."
Like Robin Thicke.
Yeah, she asked me about those. Honestly, some songs I do sing have nothing to do with her. They just kind of go along with the tune that I have. And then, she asked me, she's like, "Was that about me?" And I'm like, "No,
Now, what else do you have coming up next? You're pushing the single. What else can people expect to see next from you?
Honestly, like, a big surprise, I don't want to announce it on here, but, I'll definitely be getting a major very soon. I got reached out, by Jeff Blue. He managed his, I know he helped sign, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Macy Gray. He hit me up, really liked my music. And honestly, just a major, it's definitely coming soon, and I just want you guys to look out for that.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, listen, go ahead and give out your social media so people can stay up to date with you and follow you to see what's coming up next.
Okay, you can go to my Vivo channel at Jacob Sunday. It's Vivo. Twitter, go Jacob Sunday Go. And my Facebook is facebook.com/Jacob Sunday Official.
Perfect. Well, listen, we thank you so much for coming on the Good Time Show. We'll play your song every day. We're not going to let the listeners wait any longer. You have the floor to introduce your new single.
Still Be Friends.
I'm sorry for the lies I've said, but we fight about the same old thing. I think I lost my head, but keep crying and we'll always break. It's okay that your heart let it beat then. It's okay that your heart let it beat. We both learned to jump with our feet in. Oh yeah, last chance before we fall. I'll fight to make us strong. And when our story ends, I hope that we can still be friends. Don't worry, girl, when you need me, just call. Yeah, you're the one, my heart beats, you're the reason I can't let you go. It's okay that your heart let it beat then. It's okay that your heart let it beat. We both learn to jump with our feet in. Oh yeah, last chance before we fall. I'll fight to make us strong. And when our story ends, I just hope that we can still be friends. Last chance before we fall. I'll fight to make us strong. And when our story ends, I just hope that we can still be friends. It's okay that your heart let it beat then. It's okay that your heart let it beat. We both learn to jump with our feet in. I think it's over now. Last chance before we fall. I'll fight to make us strong. And when our story ends, I just hope that we can still be friends. Last chance before we fall. I'll fight to make us strong. And when our story ends, I just hope that we can still be friends.
You already know this is the Good Time Show on Power 89. That's who I'm rocking with. My boy Jay and my girl Prissy. You got to know. Let it go.
First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Let 'em feel it. And I'm still in the murder business. I can hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. Right. You should want a bad bitch like this. Drop it low and pick it up just like this. Yeah. Cup of Ace, cup of Goose, cup of Chris. I heal something worth a half a ticket on my wrist. Taking all the liquor straight, never chase that. Never stop like we bringing 88 back. What? Bring the hooks in where the bass at. Champagne spilling, you should taste that.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo, I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this gold? Remember my name. To blow.
I say, baby, I that, you knew this. Can't stand no haters and honest. The truth is that my flow, HB did the party. Swagger on stupid, I can't shop in no department to get my money on time. If ain't about money, decline. That's why I'm in that day so much to get that line of rewind. To get my money on time. If ain't about money, decline. I just can't worry about no haters, gotta stay on my grind. Now tell me who that? They do that. Put that paper over all, I thought you knew that. I be the I-G-G-Y, put my name in bold. I've been working, I'm up in here with some change to throw.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo, I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this girl? Remember my name. Up to blow. Trash the hotel. Let's get drunk on the minibar. Make the phone call. Feel so good, getting what I want. Yeah, keep on turning it up. Chandelier swinging, we don't give a film star. Yeah, I'm deluxe, classic, expensive. You don't get to touch.
Still stunned how you love that. Got the whole world asking how I does that. Hot girl, hands off, don't touch that. Look at it, I bet you wishing you could clutch that. That's just the way you like it, huh? It's so good, he just wishing he could bite it, huh? Never turn down nothing, slaying it. Gold trigger on the trigger like
You already know I'm in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo, I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this girl? Remember my name. Up to blow.
Who that? I-G-G-Y. They do that. I-G-G-Y. Who that? I-G-G-Y. Who that? I-G-G-Y. They do that. I-G-G-Y. Who that? I-G-G-Y.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Why settle for less when you can vape the best? Provides you with the highest and most affordable quality American e-liquid available. Tired of throwing your money away? Mount Baker Vapor is the place.
The Good Time Show gives it their stamp of approval.
Just to show you how for sure we are that you're gonna love it, we're gonna give you 10% off. 10% off. 10% off. 10% off. Just use our promo code Good Times. That's GUDTYMEZ. Mount Baker Vapor will have
cigarettes, electronic cigarettes, batteries, nicotine chews, flavors, and much, much more.
They have lightning fast shipping and outstanding service. Call and place your order today. You can go to mountbakervapor.com or you can call 877-565-8273. Mount Baker Vapor is the place to be. That's MT Baker Vapor.
Let's rage.
And here you were gonna come to me. And here you are, but you better choose carefully. 'Cause I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your Aphrodite. Make me your one and only. Don't make me your enemy. Your enemy. Your enemy. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for a perfect storm, perfect storm? 'Cause what's your mind,
There's no going back.
Mark my words, this love will make you levitate. Like a bird without a cage. If you choose to walk away, don't walk away. It's in the palm of your hand now, baby. It's a yes or no, maybe.
There's no going back.
She's a beast. I call her karma. She eats your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful, try not to lead her on. Shorty heart is on steroids cause her love is so strong. You may fall in love when you meet her. If you get the chance, you better keep her. She's sweet as pie, but if you break her heart, she turns cold as a freezer. That fairy tale ending with a knight in shiny armor. She can be my sleeping beauty. I'm gonna put her in a coma. Woo!
So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you want. You should know. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dog. Are you ready for a perfect storm? Perfect storm. 'Cause what's your mind? What's your mind?
There's no going back. You are now rocking with Jada Great
Princess. What is up? What is up, everybody? I am your girl, the princess of all.
I'm your man, Jada Great.
And we got my homie Charlie Franks on the line.
What it do, good brother?
Hey, what up, what up, what up? What's going down?
How are ya?
I'm in there, I'm hanging in there. How y'all doing?
We're good, we're good.
Can't complain, man. Where we talking to you from?
I'm talking to me from H-Town, Houston, Texas.
H-Town,
That's what I'm
Houston.
talking about,
How's
man.
the weather down there? Is it really hot right now?
Oh, it's nice. It feels good outside. And you know, that sun lets you know summer here for sure.
H-Town in the building, man.
Sure.
H-Town got a good musical background.
Oh, yeah, man. The independent scene, you know, was real big in Houston in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? It's picking back up. Things starting to crack. We got some new cats coming now. We got Kurt Cobain guy. We got Dope Easy. We got a lot of a host of young cats. South Factory. You know, some up and coming artists that's coming out of Houston that's making some noise. You know.
Absolutely, as well as yourself, man.
As well as myself, as Street Player Entertainment, man. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Now, what got you into music? Obviously, you know, Houston got a big background. So, have you always been into music, or did you transition to music, you know, later in the 90s or 2000s?
Man, I actually been into music my whole life, man. My old man was a blues singer. Man, I grew up in South Texas. Me and Scarface actually grew up in the same neighborhood together.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to walk the neighborhood with the big box. His name was DJ Action back then, you know what I'm saying? We used to do the mixtapes in the hood, and I had this huge boom box. But, like, okay, so me and Scarface was in the game back then, and then, you know, when the Screwed Up scene popped off, you know what I'm saying, I was involved in that. You know what I'm saying? I helped pioneer the Screwed Up music scene out in Houston, the whole culture, the candy paint, the drink, the whole culture of Houston. So I've been in it for a little minute.
Okay. Now, you were actually in the game, then you left for a minute, and then you came back with the S.A. Fools. Now, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, when I came back with the S.A. Fools, you know what I'm saying, it actually was a slab riding group me and my homeboy started. For people that don't know what slab is, that's like the car scene, you know what I'm saying? It's like a car club. And it started out as a car club, and then we transitioned into the music scene with Scarface, you know what I'm saying, after a little while. And we were doing a group. We were doing the group, the S.A. Fools. Actually, Screw was the DJ. You know what I'm saying, when we first started out. And so what happened is, you know, just a lot of bad, you know how, Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, a lot of people start, you know, things start telling on, people start, you know, a lot of bad things just started happening, man, and it just never materialized. The album never came out. You know?
Wow.
Well, could you guys possibly, you know, do something in the future, or it's just kind of a lost cause?
Well, I mean, I'm leaving that to like my young homies now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like some of the little homies. You know what I'm saying? I want them to kind of like, I guess, you know, pass the torch and kind of let them get some shine off that. You know what I'm saying? Since the house is built, they just have to, you know, clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Do a little patchwork and
You know, they can build them a career through it. You know, through the legacy of that SA Foods legacy that we put together. You know.
Now you speak with so much integrity and wisdom. Now, is it tough being an OG trying to school these young boys not to fall for the bells and whistles and not fall for the things that, you know,
really don't matter?
Yeah, really may not materialize to anything, because TV, you know, have made everybody think success pops up overnight.
Oh man, yeah, you know, like right now, you know, with the youth, they kind of out of touch with the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, you know, when we were coming along, we caught the tail end of, you know, a lot of artists that had substance. You know what I'm saying? Including, you know, from Curtis Mayfield to Stevie Wonder to Michael Jackson. I mean, you know, that music got shelf life. Even Frank Beverly Mays, the Isley Brothers. That music still sells to this day, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's like it had so much substance to it, and the music had so much melody and melodic. It was great music, and like, you know, with the youth, they not historians really. You know, they turn their nose up at the old school, or like with, you know, the elder statesmen, the elder artists that came before them. They kind of turned their nose up towards, you know, they like, oh man, them dudes old, they out of there. Well, you really need to pay attention to what made these artists great, because y'all not as great as these artists. You feel me?
Absolutely. And back then, like you said, everybody, you rapped about what you lived and what you knew. Like now it seems like, you know, it's a trend thing to just rap about stuff that you may not really know about.
Exactly. You know, for us, you know what I'm saying? For us, like us being, I'm just gonna say, like, for black people, Africans, whatever, you know, rhyme and rhythm, it was a way of teaching. You could teach with rhyme and rhythm, you know what I'm saying, with music. It was, you know, music was like a form of communication, you know what I'm saying? And like right now, it's like most of the stuff you hear is so trivial, and you're not really communicating nothing to me. So like, I get lost with a lot of it, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Because you know, back
at the same time, it is some artists that I do appreciate that are out there, like the Kendrick Lamar, the J. Cole. I like Kevin Gates. I like Lil Bootsy. You know what I'm saying? It's some young artists that's out there that I do like, though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what they do and what they bring to the table in music. You know?
Absolutely. I always have this discussion, you know, with guys, and I always say that back in the day, everybody was just them. So, you know, Beastie Boys had their own sound, Run DMC had their own sound, Ghetto Boys had their own sound, NWA had their own, Public Enemy had their own. Now it just seems like everybody is trying to sound like whatever they think is going to sell, and the substance really isn't there no more.
Wow, man. You just really summed it up in a nutshell. Don't know. It's nobody. You know, back in those days, everybody had an identity in music. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You knew what a Scarface beat sound like versus what an Ice Cube beat would sound like. You know, you could hear certain music and you knew certain artists belong on that track. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's like today, everybody thinks they just have to do a trap song, or, you know, whatever happened to a song where you can follow the music and the message, and, you know, you can leave away from the song and walk away with something. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, I totally feel, you know what I'm saying, the identity of music, and I hate that East Coast rappers are rapping on South Beat, and West Coast rappers are rapping on South Beat. Man, no, we need to get back to, you know, me being able to identify you through your music. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, I know this is this boy from the West, because I love West Coast music, and I'm from the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I don't see where the West Coast is. I want to hear West Coast music. I love YG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love YG. You know what I'm saying? You can hear his geographical origin in his music. I knew he was West. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I mean, that's
East Coast, back on East Coast track. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I was doing that era, you know. So it was like when I wanted to hear that West Coast sound, I could hear a Too Short record. I could hear, you know, the Bay Area E40, Spice One, and MC8, you know. And when I wanted to hear New York, I could listen to a Nas or a Biggie or, you know, something like that. But I'm with you. Everything now pretty much sounds the same.
Everything sounding the same. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's the whole point. And I guess, you know, I don't know what's dictating the tempo or dictating that pace. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, you know, I guess somebody has to come in and be a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, you know, we got to try to balance this out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because dance records have always been around. You know what I'm saying? But we always could balance it a little bit because we had the Kid and Play, but we had the Public Enemy, and we had the NWA, and we had the, you know what I'm saying? We had the dance records, but we also had records, you know, that, you know, people could feel. But it's like an imbalance right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hopefully this project. Hopefully, Street Play Entertainment presents Charlie Franks bring that vibe back.
Man, that's what I'm working. That's exactly what I'm working. I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work on an album that people can keep close to their heart for the rest of their life. Like for me, some of those records are like Nas, Stillmatic, the Beastie Boys, the Tupac for sure. You know what I'm saying? Biggie's Life After Death. Tupac, Thug Life, and Me Against the World. Them records I keep close to my heart. I can never. Every time I hear them, they make me feel the same way. You know, so
absolutely,
I'm trying to make this Street Player album like that.
Okay. Now, how many tracks is on the album that people can look out for?
I'm looking to make about 14 to 15 tracks.
Okay. Now, will Put That on the Game be on the album as well?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Now, how did that song actually come about?
Put That on the Game it's a little bit about my life. Well, it's a lot of bit about my life, but it's a whole lot got to do with, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like Thug Life, you know what I'm saying, the social economic disposition that inner city youth face. So it's kind of like it's a little bit of my life and kind of stitched with the street game. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the things, the stuff that happens in the street. You know what I'm saying? It's always whenever something ill happens, there's always somebody is either close to you, happens to do it to you, or so Put That on the Game was kind of to let you know it's a message in it to youth to let them know that, you know, you'd be lucky to make it out alive, you know what I'm saying? It's a dead end thing, you feel me? So,
right.
You know, you can kind of look at it like it, and then the Feds, the kind of game the Feds play, they throw numbers at you so tough, so high, to the whole objective is to squeeze you and break you, you know what I'm saying? And
ain't that the truth?
And to turn you into an informant. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have to work as hard because the street police themselves, they got spies in the street. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Put That on the Game, it pretty much entails a lot that got to do with a little bit about my life, a lot about street life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So it's educational in a sense.
It's educational, very educational.
That's what we need nowadays.
I mean, because, you know, I understood what, you know, I like Tupac, and you know what I'm saying, I studied him, and I understand what he said when he diagnosed Thug Life. He was saying pretty much that, you know, poverty and the system in its own kind of way, it kind of produces this life or this nature of, you know, the streets. Because, you know, kids grow up in different circumstances, you know, your parents on drugs, and you know, you don't really have nobody to turn to, you're going to turn to the streets, and so in that case, so it kind of like produces, you know what I'm saying, you become an offspring of, you know what I'm saying, these social dispositions, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, it's common to talk about what you see, what you hear, and what's outside your front door, so that's what makes the music, you know, so that's what makes the music so relatable to a lot of youth and urban individuals, and that's what makes a lot of suburban people very curious because they can't believe individuals are growing up seeing these things and witnessing these things. They think it's only on TV, or they think it's just make believe, but it's actual individuals, living and seeing this. I always tell people that there's no such thing as gangster music, because the fact that crime exists, people are only rapping and talking about what they see. Like Marvin Gaye, he rapped about war and brother because at that time the Vietnam War and different things was going on. So music is just a outreach for individuals to express themselves. It's like therapy.
Right, it's a network, you know what I'm saying? It's a communication, it's a line of communication. And just like you say, it's not really just gangster music. I guess it's kind of like you say, art imitating life, life imitating art, whatever, But exactly, you know what I'm saying? It's not a coincidence that, the same thing is happening all across the 50 states, you know what I'm saying, and all the major cities. So, I mean, it's just, when one person talk about it, somebody in Chicago can relate to it because they're going through the same thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, I guess it's universal in that concept with us, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, to some people who don't live in that environment, who's not seeing that every day, they're looking at it like, wow, do you hear what he's saying? He's pushing crack on the block. It's different. You know what I'm saying? They like, it's like almost watching an action movie for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's really a dark reality.
Absolutely. Well, man, listen.
That is true.
I'm hoping and pushing for you, man, to keep, putting that substance out here and showing these young boys, real music. And we got you here, man. You got a new home, so we got you here. You're gonna see us supporting you 100%.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm whatever y'all need me to do, however I can assist y'all. If y'all have any kind of charity functions or anything you want me to be involved in, I'm there, man.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Now, where else can people get the single besides the U Store?
Well, you can get it on all of the download networks. You can get it on iTunes, Rhapsody, CDBaby.com, Amazon. I mean, all of the what's Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre got a network. You can get it from all the CD download networks.
Okay. Now, what else do you have coming up next that the listeners can be looking out for? Besides the album coming out and the single, what else?
Well, I just wrote a script for a movie. It's an off-the-chain movie. You know what I'm saying? The movie's called The Mark. And I just wrote that. I just did, I got a new single I'm finna shoot a video for. It's more clubby. It's a little bit more, it's a little bit more in tune with a little bit more of what's going on, but I'm still spitting. It still got that street edge to it. So I'm spitting some of that, some of that ism. So it's called What They Tripping On. You know what I'm saying? I just did that. I'm working with the Sauce Factory, Sauce Luger, Sauce Walker. You know what I'm saying? My nephews. I'm doing some stuff with them. So I got a nice itinerary, a nice stuff, enough to keep me busy. I know that,
That's a good thing. Now, give out your social media and all of your links so people can hit you up and stay in touch with you and find out what's coming up next.
Okay, you can hit me up on Twitter at Charlie Frank, Charlie_Frank. The Instagram is the same, Charlie_Frank. And the Facebook is facebook.com/Charlie Frank.
Perfect.
People, make sure y'all check him out and salute him, man. So
follow him. Well, listen, we're not gonna let the listeners wait any longer. You have the floor to introduce your new single.
Already. All right. This is my new single. It's close to my heart. It's called "Put That on the Game." Y'all be looking for it. Support it. It's a great song. And much love to a princess of all, and the radio show for supporting me. Here it is. What more can I say? Listen to it yourself. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy it.
Cadillac. On 3 fresh Vogues with an 8-pack. 15 a young G, I was pushing crack. Street wave, learn from the older cats. Gambling shack, dice game in the back. I'm all in, you can find me where the action at. Soaked up game, focus on my paper stacks. My older brother handed me my first strap. Said keep it with you if you have to pop that. First lesson, first rule of the game. Never let another nigga play you for a lane. Death before the storm and I still feel the thing. Simple and plain, the streets ain't nothing nice. Simple and plain, the coke is just a vice. The game's all you have, the rules become your life. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Talk real, that was my life. Live by the gun, die by your homie's knife. Cold, right? Yeah, I know it's out of sight. Thieves in the night, watching for the sneaky type. Rolling top down, jamming to the OJs. For the love of cash, stuck in my old ways. Today ain't nothing like the old days. Wind blowing so blessed for the sun rays. Lord, it ain't fair, growing up on welfare. Feeling low on self, making not care. Staring at the ladder, breaking down another square. Eyes on the top, praying I can make it there. A life sentence is a death sentence. No reprieve for hustlers, they looking for repentance. Begging for forgiveness, the system's unforgiving. Caged up in prison, Lord knows a miss. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Sounds so sweet. Play it, baby. Swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, I had to battle the odds. I never put my all in a nothing fraud. Never put your all in a that's fraud. And right hand to the man, I ain't never took the stand on a four-wall friend. That's the cardinal sin. In this game of hustle, weak mother get the cracking under pressure. G's turn the buck. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the game. Put that on the game, swear, put it on the
This your girl, the princess of all.
It's your man's Jay the Great.
This is the home.
This is the home for the Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run Tour.
Drive around up the partition, please. Drive around up the partition, please.
This is the official home for the Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run Tour.
Get your tickets now.
Good Time Show, get your tickets now. This is the home for the Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run Tour. Log on to goodtimeshow.com or WGTSDB.com. Get your tickets now for the Jay-Z and Beyonce on the Run Tour. Brought to you by Ticket Liquidator.
I do say it's ish if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
You say, hey, Miss Carter. Say, hey, Miss Carter. Give me some. See me up in the club with 50, 11 girls. Posted in the back, got my thing in my grill. Brooklyn brim with
mouth like liquor. Young say all on his mouth like liquor. Like liquor. Like liquor. Young say all on his mouth like liquor. Young say all on his mouth like liquor. Young say all on his mouth like liquor. Like liquor. Like liquor.
Beyoncé.
Are you happy to be in Paris?
Driver, roll up the partition, please. Driver, roll up the partition, please. I don't need you seeing Beyonce on her knees. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up. We ain't even gonna make it to this club. Now my mascara running red, lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so honey, yeah, he want too far. He popped on my buttons and he ripped my blouse. He Monica Lewinsky all on my gown. Water daddy didn't bring the towel. Oh, baby, I slow it down. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up. And we ain't even gonna make it to this club. Take all of me. I just wanna be the girl you like. The kind of girl you like. Take all of me. I just wanna be the girl you like. The kind of girl you like is right here with me. Right here with me. Right here with me. Travel roll up the partition fast. Travel roll up the partition fast. Over there, I swear I saw them cameras flash. Handprints and footprints on my glass. Handprints and good grips all on my ass. Private show with the music blasting. He like to call me peaches when we get this nasty. Red wine drip, we'll talk that trash. Chauffeur eavesdropping, trying not to crash. Water daddy, now you rip my face. Oh baby, be sweating out my hat. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed up, and we ain't even gonna make it to this club. I just wanna be the girl you like, the kind of girl you like. Take all of me. I just wanna be the girl you like, the kind of girl you like is right here with me, right here with me, right here with me.
Hello.
Est-ce que tu aimes le sexe? Le sexe, je veux dire l'activité physique, le coït. Tu aimes ça? Tu ne t'intéresses pas au sexe? Les hommes pensent que les féministes détestent le sexe, mais c'est une activité très stimulante et naturelle que les femmes adorent.
Take all of me. I just wanna be the girl you like, the kind of girl you like. Take all of me. I just wanna be the girl you like, the kind of girl you like is right here with me, right here with me, right here with me.
What's up, y'all? Sebastian Michael. Make sure you tune in with me and my good friends Princess and Jay on the Good Time Show right here on Power 89 and Hot 108 FM. Check it out.
Hey, yo, Jason. Say something to her. Holla at her.
I got one question. How'd you fit all that in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of patty cake with no hands. Got me in this club making wedding plans. If I take pictures while you do your dance, I can make you famous on Instagram. Hot damn it, woo. Your booty like 2 planets. Woo. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Woo. Whoa, I can't stand it. 'Cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of. Cadillac, Cadillac, pop that trunk. Let's take a shot, alley-oop that don't. Tired of working at 9 to 5. Oh, baby, let me come and change your life. Hot damn it, woo. Your booty like 2 planets. Woo. Go ahead and go ham sandwich. Woo. Whoa, I can't stand it. 'Cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Oh, yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shake it, girl. Just a little bit of. Shake what your mama gave you, misbehave you. I just wanna strip you, dip you, flip you, bubble babe you. What they do, taste my raindrops cable. Now what you will and what you want and what you may do. Completely separated till I deeply penetrate it. Then I take it out and wipe it off. Eat it, ate it, love it, hate it. Overstated, underrated. Everywhere I've been, can you wiggle, wiggle for the D on double G again? Come on, baby. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Yeah. You're a star, girl. Take a bite. Take a bite. Yeah, it's just one thing that's killing me. How'd you get back in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Shake it, girl. Just a wiggle, 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 wiggle. Now make it clap. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now make it clap. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Make it clap like that. Just a throw hands, baby. Now make it clap.
You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That song is just so funny. But we are back on the Good Time Show. I am your girl, the princess of all.
I'm your man, Jay the Great.
And we are still here on the Good Time Show for Talent Tuesday. Woody woot woot. Shout out to our lovely guests for coming on today. We kicked it off with Andre Flawless, then Jacob Sunday, and then Charlie Franks. So shout out to those guys for stopping by and showing us love.
Absolutely, man. Big ups to them, man. It's always a pleasure to kick it with some guys on their grind, doing what they do best.
I know. Hustling every day. I'm hustling.
We we had a call from Jamaica to VA, all the way down to H-Town, Houston in the building.
We went like all over the map today. It was just like a traveling type of thing.
Yeah.
That's with the Good Time Show. And then Mina tweeted us. She said, tuned into the Good Time Show from LA to Toronto. Because I think that's where she is.
I think she said Vancouver.
Oh, I saw Toronto. Maybe she just said Vancouver. I don't know.
She's in Canada somewhere.
Yeah, she's in Canada.
Yeah.
So
Mina.
Hey, Mina. But it is time for the moment that you all have been waiting for. It's time for Ask Jay. Da-dum.
See my sound effects?
Yeah.
That was good, wasn't it? See?
That was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Even Billy was like, "Oh, that was a good one."
That was good for you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna do my one question, and then Emily has 3.
4.
So, 4. Well, let's do 1 and 2, because I don't want. Or
they're all from Mina though.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do all of them from Mina then. Okay, the first one that I have is from. I did not leave a name, but he says, Wait, hold on. That's not what he said.
Anonymous.
That's not what he said. Wait, okay, I'm trying to find the question. Where'd it go?
Okay, meanwhile, while you're
okay,
doing
yeah,
that,
you do that one.
Okay, so
I don't know where the exact
all
question
4 of these are going to be from Mina. The first one she asked me is, what team are you cheering for in the World Cup?
What team am I cheering for in the World Cup?
Yep.
I'll help you out if you don't know
what would I be? Well, USA still in there, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Would I be a cliche if I just say USA?
Well, I mean, we don't have the captain anymore. Landon Donovan was left off.
Oh.
He's been like the captain, like the main dude for like the last 10 years, and he was left off for some reason.
Hey, say
I can help you out, man. I think USA is a good one. Italy's really good. Brazil's usually really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with USA only because this is where I am right now.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
Can't argue with that logic. And then she asked, if you could wear only one color for the rest of your life, what would it be?
one color for the rest of my life. Wow.
That's a hard
Be like a
one.
cartoon character.
I know. I know, right?
Yeah.
Just
Like a Smurf.
You know, as crazy as this sound, I have a lot of black, but
looking dark all the time though.
I know cream. I could rock cream all the time. I could truly rock cream all the time.
That's not bad. You can goes with anything.
Yeah, I could rock cream all the time. Okay. Rock cream.
You just get it dirty all the time. That's
True.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But then you'll have another cream shirt to put on.
There you have it.
Yeah.
I keep
Cream on
it
cream.
cream.
Problem solved.
Okay, do you like the country or the city better?
The country.
Okay. Explanation? No? Yes?
Why so?
I don't know. It was something about as a kid, you know, I would visit, you know, down south, and I just felt like people were more genuine. The family time was more appreciated. You know, you didn't hear a lot about stress and crime and arguments. You know, the country just gives you that settlement, that peace of mind, that relaxation. And the city, you know, is fast paced, you know, and you know, it's road raging. We're cussing. We impatient at the light. We, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the country just brings a sense of comfort, you know, and you know, it's just that comfort and that relaxation. And now that I'm getting older, you know, it's all about equality of life. So you look for peace and quiet and peace of mind. So the country, you know, just, you know, gardening and you know, I've never rode a horse, but you know, sounds interesting.
It's fun.
Yeah, Prince is all about riding the horses.
See, there you have it. So I picked the country, man. I truly do.
Yeehaw. All right, and the last one. What made you get into the radio business?
Because ever since I remember, I was always doing something where I was speaking to people. As a very, very, very early age, I was hosting talent shows. I played quarterback, so obviously, you know, I was always in the huddle having to talk to the team. You know, I did my high school speeches, and you know, so honestly, it was a fit. And to be, you know, I accepted it as I began to get older. You know, I chased a lot of other dreams, and obviously, the man of the power kept slapping me in the face saying that you're not doing what you were gifted to do. And even though as humans we are stubborn, I began to chase every other dream that I thought I should exceed in or excel in, and he kept leading me right back to square number one. So it was just a perfect fit, and this is, you know, all I've done and known, you know. So hosting and events, and you know, just stuck. it's just stuck, you know. So.
Okie dokie. Okay, I found mine.
And she's from Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. Oh, so I was right, Toronto. Okay. Okay, this one, they didn't leave a name. It's just their email that I'm not going to read. He says, why were major labels so slow / resistant to respond to internet as a sales platform in the early 2000s?
Dinosaur. You know, the labels came from an era of Berry Gordy's, and you had executives who were used to, you know, sitting in the boardroom, playing the 15, 20 tracks, picking them out, conversating, etc. And you know, the internet was almost like hip hop. You know, it was something trendy, but you know, years ago people didn't expect hip hop to last this long and be the power force of what it is and grow the way it is. And the internet, I think, it shocked everyone because the internet spread it, you know, in ways that our government now has cyber divisions and creating laws for the internet. But the internet just took off. You know, growing up, maybe 2 or 3 households on the block had a computer, maybe. And the internet was so damn slow connecting online, and everybody had an AOL email, and and you had to wait. So,
that noise still haunts me.
you know, the internet now has evolved to be amazing, but starting off, it wasn't that. So I don't think it was that, you know, labels wasn't responding to internet and reaching out to artists in that way, in that shape. It's just, you know, dinosaur people and people that make money and been making money one way for a long time, they're stuck in their ways, and you can't really tell them to do something new or go a different way when they're used to getting their money one way, you know. And now, as we see, the internet, you know, has linked the world and made it global, etc. But, you know, starting off, you know, individuals who are wealthy, they really move on for sure things. They don't jump off the balconies for trends. They don't switch up their game plan just because something hit the market. You know, like, they've been making money. These companies been around since the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, making millions and millions and millions. They wasn't ready to just jump off the balcony as soon as this internet thing came across. So they had to make sure that, you know, it was, you know, something that they wanted to view. But here's the thing to that individual. The internet has been a plus and a negative also, because it changed the way that you can promote yourself. It allows you to network at a high pace, and social media helps you a lot. But also it increased the downloads, the stealing of music. A lot of stations that don't pay royalties and things of that nature, you know, like our show, you know, our show is a publishing registered licensed station, but you got a lot of shows out here that's playing people music that's not paying publishing. So the internet is a double sword. You know, it works good in one way, but then it takes away from those that, you know, in the 60s and 70s, they were making money off their royalty checks. You know, Snoop and Jay-Z and Diddy and all of them, you know, they're getting royalty checks from the 90s of Biggies and certain type of records. And nowadays, you look at these artists, they're missing out on that because a lot of shows are cutting and pasting and broadcasting online, but not paying publishing. You know, so, you know, the internet is a plus and a negative, and I think the industry was rebellion because they came from the dinosaur ages, and they wanted to make sure that, you know, all of the I's was dotted and the T's were crossed. And if, you know, it had been implemented correctly and not just open to the public the way it was, maybe some laws and things could have been implemented to stop all this downloading and stop these fake stations out here that's not paying publishing and you know, not doing it correctly. Because to me, the internet was just open to the public, just open gun ho. And now you got kids on the internet. You know, you got 10-year-olds with a damn Skype page. Like, what? Yeah. A 13-year-old with a Facebook. Like, what is going on? Which we all know they lying about their age, because you're supposed to be 18 to have these things. Or unless you got a Guardian Facebook page or a Guardian.
And most of them don't.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think corporate America was rebellion for the right reasons. And even though as citizens we might feel like, no, forget that. But I think that they were rebellious for the right reason, because now that we see, you know, a lot of artists, they can't even go platinum now because people downloading their music for free.
Yeah, it's really hard to.
You know, so a lot of artists that we like, man, where that artist at? That artist could have been around had, you know, this internet really been controlled a little better. You know, so. I agree. Yeah, it's truly sad. So, you know, I'm not one all the time to agree with corporate America, but I can agree with them on this one that, you know, unfortunately, this internet has definitely allowed a lot of uncontrolled things to pop off.
That's for sure.
You got kids
doing some of any and everything.
You got people getting kidnapped from the internet. You got people meeting strangers and trying to meet up with them at places. You got people stealing music. It's just ridiculous. I mean, you can go on the internet and literally find someone's album and download it without paying. Do you understand that this individual goes into the studio,
spends money,
signs their name on a document stating to a label that I am worth the budget of you putting up to produce my music to sell so that y'all can recoup your money and I can make money, and then someone goes and steals it. You get an independent artist who is trying to make a career for themselves and place their music on the internet for promotion, and people steal it. Or, it's just rough. It's extremely rough. You have young kids watching porn. You got access to the internet. You could just go online and you got 12-year-olds watching porn. Like, it's just, I think they released it to the public without any stipulations. No,
I don't think they knew that it was spiral out.
I think they should have created the internet to where, in order to get on the internet, you had to put in either a state ID number or your like something where they can control it and track it and say, you're online at this time and we saw that you were online and you stole music. Because nowadays it's uncontrollable. Like, it's just it's wild. It is wild.
You can get anything you want at any time.
It's ridiculous.
That's the truth, and especially if somebody else finds the link and they tweet out the link or they give it to other people, and that's how people find out about more than one site that's giving away free
Spreads
stuff.
like wildfire.
And it's like drugs, because I've been in a restaurant before and looked at people and they're out at dinner and not even talking to each other because both their faces are in their phones.
I hate that, man.
And it's like we have become addicted to the internet and this technology. Like, literally everywhere you go, somebody got their face down in their phone. Like, you could walk up to somebody and slap the hell out of them. They won't even see you coming.
You know what?
I've seen people run into walls and stuff, man.
That's funny you said that, because me and my sister, I was with her last night and we were, chilling out watching TV, and we both were like laying down or whatever, and we both were like on our phones on like Instagram, but we were talking to each other, but we were still like on our phones, like, oh my god, look at this, so what's new with blah blah blah. But I mean, everybody is into technology now,
and that's sad. So when you go back 20 years ago, a guy knew how to approach a woman and talk to her, and he knew how to engage into a conversation. 15 years ago, in this business, I had to learn how to go to record pools and talk to DJs. I had to learn how to work a record and push a record. I had to learn how to actually type up proposals and information and put them in envelopes and go sit down in meetings in boardrooms. And nowadays, this generation, they're stripped from that. So when you sit them in front of a board meeting in the boardroom and tell them to talk to an executive or a record exec, they don't know how to talk to them because they're so used to sending, text messages or emails. Or they don't know how to give a presentation. So when you sit down and say, okay, present me your projects and show us why we should spend money with you, they don't know how to pull up PowerPoint or use a projector. They don't know how to deliver a presentation. And it's like, what the hell is going on?
Or they're copying and pasting off of the internet, changing the words around, making themselves seem really intelligent. So then when you have a conversation with them, you're like, dude, you did not send me that email.
You are not the same person.
Because it is so easy nowadays. I mean, look at, college kids in school. I mean, a college kid can go online and get a paper and change the name and and turn it in and get a great grade, but then you talk to them and it's like, dude, are you speaking English right now?
You use big words in your paper.
Like, what? Exactly. And that's most likely how teachers catch kids. Because, like, dude, you can't even spell this word on a day-to-day basis, and now it's in your paper.
You just used intricacies. You do not know how to spell that.
Man, we had
not
to,
your paper.
We had to grind back in the day. We had to show that we were worthy of what we were asking for. We had to carry records on planes and buses. We had to hand in hand with flyers. But when it was time to sit down with the executives, we knew that talk. We knew that lingo. And this generation don't have that. And once again, that's something that the internet has stricken from individuals, because a person don't even use their brain now. Like Google it. Like, what? And let me say this real quick. I just want to give this advice to everybody. One day, I was showing Princess a lot of old notes of mine back from 95, 96. And it was crazy that I found all this stuff. And I had copies and copies of stuff that I had went to the library and was making copies out of books because, we had to learn and know the stuff that we needed to know. And it's a lot of things that you're not going to be able to find on the internet. It's a lot of things that's not going to be able to be broken down to you, etc. Some things are just old school in a book. They probably not even republishing these books no more. So when I see a lot of artists and they really don't understand what publishing and royalties is and points and how it works, etc., and mechanical points, and I talk to them and they don't understand why it's important to have publishing and have it registered. So when your record is played, you're getting royalties to your publishing. And I tell guys, the information is at a library. The information is here. But you're in the music business. You should know these things before you want to get in this business. And it dawns me when they say, well, why should I be on a used store? And it's like, why? Who wouldn't want to place their music in a place where it gives you global attention and allows you to feast into an audience that you could not normally reach? And the key of getting your record played is not just to say I'm on the radio, it's to get that added to your BDS report and your publishing, and to take those reports to labels and show that, you got playing demand where it's here and it's there, and that's how you get added to mix shows and so on and so on and so on. It's like, who's working your records? Learn this business, because you can't say you in the music business, but you don't know the business portion. And if you don't know the business portion, then hire somebody that can run the business portion for you. You in it for the music. Okay, you go in the studio and you do the music part. Great. This business is 90% business and 10% music. It's a lot of music that's on our radios that's going in at top 10. It may not be that great, but they had great business minds behind it. And that's why, same thing like in sports, the most talented guy who got the skills, he lazy, he don't want to work out. But the guy who may not possess all the talent, he jogging every day, he working out. So that's why when we watch games and we say, man, he whack. Well, he had enough discipline to keep his grades, keep working out, and he got drafted. That cocky guy with all the talent didn't want to do so, and now his ass somewhere in the hood doing nothing.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Say it one more time.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Man, we need to print that out and hang that in the damn studio. That is the truth. 100% truth. So, the internet, it works good and bad. If you got your stuff locked down, then you can do like Jay-Z. You ever went on your phone and try to look up some of Jay-Z music? They'd be like, this music has been snatched down. This music has been snatched down. Because when you own your name and your publishing and your rights, you can contact YouTube and say, hey, take that down. I didn't authorize that. Yep. You dig what I'm saying? So come on, fellas. Y'all got to get on it, man.
Step your game up.
Absolutely.
People, that is Ask Jay. If you guys have questions that you want to ask him, email them or tweet them to me, and I will ask him for you. You can DM at WGTSDB, at Good Time Show, or at _Princess of All. Yes, sir. Now, before we get out of here, I mentioned the Facebook story to you guys.
Yeah, earlier,
okay, so I have a little bit more information. Okay, so the new feature on Facebook will turn on the user's microphone and record sounds that are coming from their background. The app will then convert the sounds into a status update, which can be deleted, or it will be stored under the Feelings tab. Some may find this app appealing, but there is an anticipation for the large number of users who may feel that their privacy is being violated. This new feature is optional and will only record sound if the app is active by the user. Facebook has confirmed that no sound will be stored or shared to the Facebook servers. However, the data will be converted into a code and saved. According to Facebook spokesperson, it says once the data is transformed into the code, it cannot be reversed. The storage of the information will allow Facebook to know what to type, and the users will be able to listen or watch. The unknowns of where it's stored and the data will go, with whom it may be shared with, is most likely to be concerned with the users of Facebook. Has not yet stated how the information will actually be used. Now, the feature cannot be turned on through using the Facebook on a browser. It only can be like if you have like the Facebook downloaded app.
Yeah.
So that's how the Facebook microphone new link will
That's
be.
trouble. That's trouble.
I still don't get it.
So basically it's saying you can use the Facebook microphone app, but basically it's going to, whatever you say and speak, it's going to record the background sounds and kind of make like a status update for you.
Yeah, it'll be like, it will
It's
like
like
upload
an
an audio file that would be your status update.
Yeah.
But you have to hit record or mic on.
That's what they're saying, but then they're saying, say for instance, if you record something and then like you want to delete it, yeah, it's going to be deleted from your page, but the code is still going to be in the system and in the data system. So it's
Man,
still
I'm
going
gonna
to
go
be
back to an old school flip phone.
It's still going to be tricky because, like you said, you might be able to push the microphone, but what if somebody else is talking in the background and you don't notice that person is talking? Well, they can still hear it.
It's not only that, but what if you forget to turn off the microphone and then you're like, yeah, so I'm about to go do this later, and then you turn around and you're like, man, this girl is out of control.
Exactly. So
They catch you singing in the background.
singing in the background. Yeah. But that's the new Facebook app update. So if you guys are on Facebook, hey, watch out.
Like, babe, I'm stuck at this restaurant. I'll be there in a minute. Girl be in the background like, pull your pants down.
Yeah.
Pull your pants down.
Exactly. Who was that girl in the background then?
Oh, the lady trying to give me my fries. She asked me, did I want fries with that shake?
That was the TV. You know I'm watching TV.
That was not me. That was not me.
Yeah, that's creepy. I'm going back to an old school flip phone. I don't want none of this stuff on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't even use Facebook, so
no.
We have a station's Facebook. We have the Good Time Show Facebook. Go like it and comment and befriend us, but I don't have a personal one.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Facebook
then you're not gonna be recorded.
No, I will not be. Shoo. And I know I said I was going to talk a little bit about love and hip hop. Last night, I just want to give a prayers out to Waka and his family. His last night's episode, they talked about his brother who committed suicide from types of bullying online, and his mom and Deb and the whole family is putting together this campaign to do. It's RIP, Relentless Internet Posting.
Okay.
And they're starting this petition to stop posting funny pictures of people because she did make a point to say that the internet is one of the most largest killers in the U.S. So they're doing that whole campaign, and their portion of the episode was very heartfelt and touching. Now everybody else was being ratchet and just going crazy, but they actually had a good portion. And she did a radio interview, and she was talking about how people on the internet, you may post something, but you may not know that it's offending other people. So they are starting the petition, the RIP Relentless Internet Posting. So restless internet posting.
I like that movement. I like that movement. I like their hustle and their grind. So salutes to them and shouts out. And I think that's her radio program.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm working on getting Tammy on the show so she can talk a little bit more about it because
we need to get Deb on the show.
It's hard to get in touch with Deb.
Tell I said, come on over to the Good Times Show.
You're wrong. You are so wrong. I'm just gonna say that. But I do like their whole family and their whole movement. Family hustle, man. Like T.I.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the name of his show, Family Hustle.
Yeah, but we got to get Deb on the show. I think it'll be dope. And she definitely is a hell of a businesswoman. So.
Oh yes, she.
Yeah, 100% salutes to that,
She's
man.
about her business.
Absolutely. So look, we got Late Night Confessions getting ready to come up with Miss Kai, and one of the Billies.
Yeah, one of the Billies. Make sure you guys check it out. I think they're talking about FWBs today.
That's a bright ass pink on your fingers.
Oh, my pink. Yeah, my pink.
Yeah,
and
your
my
nails
blue.
are crazy today.
For real, like.
They were like this the other day.
Cotton candy because she's got pink and blue.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to go with the white. I was like, they always make fun of me for going with the white, so I'm gonna try and switch.
I'm just
it
thankful
up.
that you didn't put that black lipstick on today.
I was going to.
That butt black lipstick gotta go.
It's not butt.
I'm gonna start a petition on the internet for the Twitter page and have everybody saying no black lipstick princess.
You want to know what? Emily said something to me, the same thing another friend said. I didn't have on black lipstick one day. And they was like, oh my God, it's so weird seeing you without your black lipstick now.
Yeah, me too.
So it's like your thing.
It's my thing.
I just know.
Nobody in this day and age
it
is
make me
wearing
think
black
her
lipstick
lips is
without
burnt
it.
from smoking blunts.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like to
But
me.
it's so
I tried
not.
wearing black lipstick one time, and it just looked weird when I smiled because then you saw like the pink gums and then the white teeth. So it's like, okay, it looks good if I don't smile.
I think my black lipstick is like
I thought you would. If I see you with black lipstick, I would think you going more with the gothic look.
Yeah, gothic or emo.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna run. If I
Princess look like a lesbian when she wear black lipstick.
Thank you.
Like a little lesbian around here, eating pubic hairs.
Oh my God, let's not go back there today. Please, no. That's a no-no.
All right, we out of here, man. Listen, any last minute shouts out, anybody?
Just shout out to everybody for tuning in. Love you all for all the support. That's it.
Billy, Emily, any shout outs?
Nah, just to you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, now it's turn the tables.
Oh, that's
Shout to
what's
you guys.
up. I'm just, big ups to everybody, man, that ride out with us. So,
And big ups to Derek Fisher for becoming the coach of the Knicks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for. He was a player like a month ago.
yeah.
As a coach.
And now he said he don't want to be a player no more.
I just crushed it a little bit.
It's just crush a lot.
Oh.
How you gonna mess up the
I'm
song?
not a player. I just crush a lot.
Thank you. Damn, princess.
I tried. Sorry.
Just jacked up a classic.
Well, I guess
Brutalized it.
Is that big pun?
Yep. Look at that. He even know.
Yeah.
Princess don't listen to old school music.
I knew who it was by. I just didn't know the lyrics.
No, you didn't. You was finna say Fat Joe.
I was not gonna say Fat Joe.
They do look similar.
They do look similar.
Well, Fat Joe lost a lot of weight now.
Did he?
He's skinny Joe.
He's just Joe.
He's just Joe.
He's just Joe. All right, people.
Old Joe.
Y'all know we tell y'all every day, keep God first, keep love and forgiveness in your hearts. Be on the lookout for those haters.
Because they are on the prowl.
I'm your man, Jay the Great.
And I am your girl, the princess of all. Oh, until tomorrow for Wildin' Out Wednesday. I don't know why I keep thinking that's your line. Anyways, for Wildin' Out Wednesday, ladies, stay pretty and pink. Deuces. Mwah.